Alright. Hey Knight, what's up? Let's get into it. I didn't realize how tired I was until I started talking. Let's just pull this up. No need for stream starting soon. I'm right here. I'm good. I did the base amount of setup. Wonder if I can type while also... Unfortunately, I can't. Alright. Let me, what's the best way to do this? Also, is my controller gonna work? There we go. Hey, Kivu. Hey, Declan. What's up? How are y'all today? Let me get to the, like, pause menu. Boom, 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. I gotta check those cheats before I do anything. Make sure I don't have them accidentally toggled on. No. Okay. I don't need to toggle them more than I need to. I'm ready to go out. Wow. Okay, guys. You know what? Forget it. Stream's over. Kiwi's fucking leaving. This is bullshit. And I blame all of you individually. I'm kidding. That sounds fun, Kevin. Do what you gotta do. Even if it goes against everything I stand for. No, I'm just kidding. Just really tired. Looking forward to the stream though. Dude, I'm so fucking tired today. We had a work trip yesterday, and I left my house at 9 and came back at 9, and it was a lot. It was the most like socialing I'd done since the pandemic. And I also like hadn't been out from my new apartment that long. Like I've been here for like 6 months, maybe almost 7 months, and that was the longest I've been away from my apartment, and it felt weird. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I was so I slept from 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. Like I was just so fucking dead tired yesterday. But yeah, let's do the Discord thing. Here we go. Does someone want to grab a link to the stream and then post it in the Discord when I'm done? Thank you. That's everyone. Hello and welcome. There, my hat fell. To another Digimon World 2003 stream. As a reminder, chaos reigns in this playthrough, as we have all the accessories. I can't spell accessories. I had to correct this in the description earlier. And partner Digimon unlocked. And depending on tips, we swap Digimon and band accessories. Come see the ramifications. Come see my ramifications. You know what I mean, guys? Ramifications. Get it, guys? Like ram, but like I laughed, so it means it's in like an inappropriate way. Come see the ramifications of your peers. More like peers, am I right? I don't know what I'm doing with this today. And join in on the, quote, fun, unquote. Starting now. Alright, what did I misspell? I really should add Digimon. Oh, Digimon is added to my dictionary. I just didn't capitalize it, though. Knight, Sean's already got it. If you're about to post the stream. If whoever posts it second is going to look like an idiot. Go. Alright. Sean got it. Alright. Okay, I guess we're ready. I'm just gonna prepare myself. Hey, early warning today, guys. Like I said, I had a really long day yesterday, but more than that, I like kept injuring myself. I was carpooling with my boss, and he has a compact car, and I'm a large person, and so like getting in and out of his car was difficult for me, like because it's so low to the ground, and like not only did I pull a leg muscle, I pulled like a chest muscle, like right at the bottom of my like rib cage, and I also because I was singing so many bars yesterday and like weird stools, I think I did something with my shoulder, where like the muscle like right below my shoulder on my back, it like hurts when I go too much. And then like something happened to my hand, so like the side of my left hand, if I like stretch it too much in the wrong way, it hurts too. So I don't know what the fuck's happening to me. I'm falling apart like a goddamn zombie, but I am a little achy, and specifically the back one and the chest one, if I sit in a weird position too long, which is what I do when I record, I don't want to exacerbate it. So I reserve the right to end the stream just because going like, guys, I physically am falling apart and I can't stream anymore. So I'm going to go what I can until then, though. Okay, if I remember correctly, we did manage to get the... we're now on the quest for the blue card, which I don't want to do. Right, I think, right? So I have to go to the South Sector place, and then I have to go on an adventure to find the fake Guilmons. I do want to try and start the, oh right, this part. I do want to try the, what do you call it? The Kicking Boots quest. Because that can be good for XP grinding. Hey, that VR game you guys are all playing, you're trapped in it. And then your character's just like, I mean, we get to play for free, it's great. When, like, as a kid, I was like, who cares? But, like, as an adult, I'm like, that's horrifying. You're telling me that they got trapped in a fucking video game? That's not a good thing. You should be you should be terrified of that. Let me quickly check it. Live chat, there we go. Hey, chat, how are you guys doing today? Everybody having a fun time? Anyone else broken like me? Excuse me, it's free? I guess I have enough money at this point in my life, which is very minimal, to not want a free capturing, I guess, inside a video game. That doesn't sound fun to me. That sounds very, very concerning. Define broken? It can be mentally or physically. I don't discriminate here. Where are my depression bros at? Who's got depression today? It's a safe space. You all have depression. That's the secret. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always sad. I really feel weird talking about that kind of stuff anymore, though, because, like, I don't... It comes in waves. Like, it'll hit me occasionally, but for the most part, I'm not really depressed anymore. Which is strange. It's weird. You get a new job, move out of your toxic parents' house, you get a girlfriend, and all of a sudden, you know, life seems a bit better. Wild. Wonder why that is. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do. I would like it if someone kicked this fucking rat out of my party. Maybe we can get the golden trio. Get Agumon, Guilmon, and Veemon. I think Guilmon is the only one we haven't leveled, which is very sad. I don't think I'm underleveled where I am right now. I think I'm at like a challenging level where like I might struggle a little bit, but not like underleveled. Yeah, there he is. Do this sick fucking headband. I wish instead of the kicking boots, it was like the headbanging boots. Nobody's switching Guilmon to save him for the final boss. That doesn't work though, because even if that was your master plan, you need to save 3 Digimon that are underleveled. Because I can always, like, even if I have to add them to the team, I can always use a different team member. So you need to make sure there's 3 that stay underleveled, or it'll never, your master plan to have me just suddenly have to grind for 20 hours at the end of the game is never going to work. If you're a lay prankster, I was saving them, everyone else switched them out. That is the chaos. You all have different motives for who you want in the party, and they all clash. I will go over the rules one more time for those who weren't here for the last stream. Every $10 donation, I will instantly swap someone out of the party and put them and with whoever you choose. So, like, say you're like, I want to see Guilmon, I'll put Guilmon in the party. It is up to my discretion who I take out. But if you donate 30, I'm sorry, no, if you donate 20, you can choose 3 Digimon to put in the party. And then I don't have a choice. I'm putting all 3 of them in there. If you donate 30, you can remove 1 accessory for the rest of the game. We currently have all of them except the XP accessory. So you there can choose which we remove for the rest of this incredibly long playthrough. You hold far too much power. But there you go. I wonder if I should go fight some Sealamon for a while. Or if you're a plebeian, Kotemon. If you want to pronounce his name wrong. Or I guess I can fish, I guess. No, why not? We'll do 1 fish. Can't wait till he curses me and I have to go to a fucking inn. I was actually surprised that I could do damage to him. I didn't think I'd be able to kill him. Look at that. We got our second legit card pack. It's clearly Kotemon. I tell that to the coelacanth, a real fish that it's based on. I don't make the rules, but I do follow them. Actually, I still haven't opened that other card pack I got. I don't know that I'm smart. Like, I was gonna say smart enough. I don't know that I'm strong enough to take them on yet. I think for now I'll just keep going. Oh. I mean, it's coelacanth? No, it's a coelacanth. I think you of all people, Knight, given your heritage, should know how ridiculous the English language is. Ain't that right, bruv? But yeah, what's everyone up to today? On this our holy day of Saturday. I had to go out and get light bulbs, which sounds boring, and it is. No, I had to go out and get light bulbs because I bought them in like February when they burned out. Basically, I have a living room light and then 2 kitchen lights, even though they're like, I don't know, 6 feet apart, if that. I had to, so I bought replacements in February for all 3 of them at once. I was like, okay, I'm not have to worry about that for a while. Then one of them in the kitchen went out, which is weird because they're hooked up to the same thing. Like, it's just literally just a lamp that has 2 light bulbs. And one of the ones in the kitchen went out, like, in April. And then today, or yeah, last night, I went to turn on the living room one, and that one didn't turn on. I was like, what the fuck? Light bulbs aren't supposed to last 4 months. That's ridiculous. So, I didn't know what to do. Or when I kind of, like, figured that my light bulbs are going to start burning out faster, I asked Kevin, one of the people I work with. I was like, Kev, you seem like an adult. What should I do about these light bulbs? And then he actually had the answer. He was, he was just like, buy LED soft bulbs. LEDs will last forever, and soft, go specifically for soft because, you want them to simp for you. No, go for soft because it'll look like natural. And if you go for like regular LED lights, they'll look like a hospital. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's wild. I must have had the wrong wattage. So I think before I had like 40, and they might have burned out quicker. So this time I just bought 65, which seems like the average wattage. So that's the plan. And I put all 3 of them in. I just replaced all 3, and they're very bright right now. I have them on right now. They're incredibly bright, and I'm hoping that they don't, like, you know, go out early or anything like that. Let me catch up. Oi, you talking shit about my language, bruv? Is that red? Yes. Yes, I am. It's also my language. I'm sorry. You made this? I made this. Did I buy the energy savers? No. My electric bill is really not that much of a hassle. Bigger thing for my electric bill is heating and AC, which, I mean, you know. I had this argument with Carlos this morning. Carlos tweeted, and he was like texting how he was like, it's really hot in his apartment. He's like, it's 79, but it feels like it's 90. And I'm like, then put on the AC. And he's like, but it's not hot enough for the AC. And I'm like, You just fucking complained about it being too hot. What do you mean it's not hot enough? The second you say it's too hot, it's too hot. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, no. And I was like, so what you're telling me is that it's not actually that bad, it's just slightly uncomfortable, which means you can bitch and moan about it, but don't have to actually change anything? And he said yes. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like Carlos. So, I like how I just took one step. Other than that, I played a little Persona 5 this morning. We in UK don't get that. We don't really have AC. That's insane to me. I'm pretty north in the US. I don't know if I don't know if that compares to the UK. I think I'm like directly perpendicular, not perpendicular. I think I'm directly horizontal from the UK, but I'm not sure. The weather changes so wildly in the US from like state to state. It's definitely essential down in the south, but we're all like New England is just like a fucked up enough place where you need you need AC in the summer, but you also need extreme oil and heat during the winter. So we get like wild shifts in temperature. I don't have AC. We have to buy a lot of fans in order to keep cool. Then just buy fucking AC then. Like a month each summer, I wish I had an AC. See, it sounds like you Europeans do need AC, and you just don't have them. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, I mean, it used to, when I was a kid, it wasn't as bad. It would be like you need AC for like half of July, August, and then like maybe the first week in September. Now it's like you need it starting in fucking like April, going until like October, and then the rest of the year is just all heat. Anyone who says climate change and global warming aren't real is absolutely full of shit. It's like we've lived long enough to like actually see the temperature change. It's insane. For that 1 month, then rational thought kicks in again. I mean, if you want to suffer for a month, go ahead. That does not sound fun to me. Also, shout out how quickly I found Veemon compared to last time. I remember as a kid, I was upset because you have this quest with tree boots to get Veemon, but then you don't unlock Veemon. Like, and people always told me you had to do the, or like I always read in like random message boards that you had to do this quest to get Veemon, and you don't. It's full of shit. So that's weird. I don't understand it. Yeah. I am starting to get to the part of the game where I like stop remembering it as well. Like, I know we have to do this, so I think we have to. We go to this, we find out it doesn't work. We go to the Veemon, he gives us a fake card. We go back. I think you have to go all the way back to fucking the city, and that's where you get headed off by Keith. And then I think you have to. I don't know. There's a lot you have to do, and I can't remember the order of all of it. Yo, this girl playing this game instead of going on a date, it's great. She doesn't even know what's coming. She has no fucking idea what's coming. Vegetarian folder? Alright, let's see. She doesn't know. Chat, she doesn't know. She has no idea. Just to flex. Let's do this. Do I have another summon Agumon thing? I don't. Maybe I shall not be flexing, after all. There we go. Oh, you got the 8 Lu card already? I don't think I did. Also, does everyone else pronounce it 8 Lu? Or, I don't think there's a different way to pronounce it. This theme is so good. I love it. This theme is so good. It's one of the best in the Digimon games. Oh, I have a Discord message. Is this from Spencer himself? He added it to the list. That's fair. Spencer and I will do this thing where we'll give each other ideas for content. Where we'll be like, wow, hey, I just saw this. You should do this. And the other one will be like, that's a great idea. And then we'll be like, we should do this together. And it's like, yeah, we should. And then we never do it because we both seem to keep forgetting that we have no free time. It's just we both forget that we're not full-time YouTubers or streamers, and just like every time it gets us in trouble. So many good ideas, so few times to record, so few viewers on what we record. Just have no options. Alright, I'm gonna go with Imperial Digimon by himself because it's gonna be a showboat. Alright. I win. It's like, no fair, he cheated. I'm gonna cancel our date. Alright. Oh, I need a blue card. It is interesting that they tell you that Guilmon is born from a blue card. I wonder if, like, originally they game tested that. I would like to think there was, like, some game testing in this game. But I wonder if they originally tested it and, like, they were like, oh, you must have to talk to Digimon with a blue card. And then nobody fucking knew to go to Guilmon. Also, I looked at the trophies for this. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know why that didn't pop last time we did that. But you do have to do them in battle. I did confirm that. Nice. But yeah, besides the heat, what are you guys up to? I'm gonna keep fucking asking until you guys start answering me. I don't know what you want from me. Sorry for caring about all of you and wanting to know what you're all up to. Some of you better fucking answer. If you don't want to answer any questions, just say I'm lurking. Otherwise, I'm gonna think you don't like me. And then I'll stop streaming because nobody likes me. Doing schoolwork? Yikes. It's a big oof. And lurking-ish? Okay. It's point of the Avengers game and it's bugged story. Is it story bugged? What do you mean? What'd you run into? Sitting in a beanbag chair, naked, eating pot stickers? There's a lot to unpack there, but I think the biggest thing I have to unpack is what the fuck is a pot sticker? It's interesting. Oh, it's interesting I can still do this. So you can't do these quests if you unlock them. That's odd. Bought a couple of the Final Fantasy games and currently playing the Monster Hunter Stories 2 demo. Nice. Tell me how it is. Missions aren't appearing on the war table, so I can't progress, like, at all? Wait, no. Knight, they don't appear indefinitely. I think they reset once a day. I think they reset at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I think. Procrastinating for the most part, playing Minecraft. Nice. I've talked about this before. I haven't played Minecraft in a bit. But I do want to go back once they add it to PS5 and go for whatever the platinum trophy is. The mission objective ones, like the critical ones. Like, have you beaten the story in that game, or is it like post-story? The way you described your power level, you must have beaten the story. I don't know which critical ones you are. Have you checked all the areas? There's like 4 different like sections of the map. I'm going off of like what I played Avengers for like a couple weeks, so I'm going off of old information. Is it a known bug? Post story, but it's the second campaign, is it? No. I mean, from what I could gather from those, they were just objectives. They didn't have like actual story content. Sounds like you're looking for an elite mission. From what I could tell, that they didn't have any more story content. They had like a couple side things. Resident Evil 8? Nice, it's a good game. Big fan. It was my game of the year until I played Ratchet & Clank. It's probably my second favorite game of the year. Do I have to talk to someone before this dude appears? I can't remember. The in theme, sped up, is actually kind of a banger. Oh, bastard. Is he back here? Oh my god, where is he? Do I have to go back to Asuka City? Is that what it is? We're playing the best part of this game, which is, you know, the worst part. So you get a PS5? Yeah, this chip shortage is no fucking joke. It's affecting every goddamn industry. It's affecting the audio industry. It's affecting the games industry. It's literally just like everything that uses a microchip is affected. And I found out why. It's because there's only 2 producers of fucking microchips. There's Samsung, which does like 20%. There's another company that does like 80%. And the pandemic hit them hard. It's wild to think that like nobody prepared for that. That's like easily the biggest thing to have been affected by COVID, was the microchip shortage. It just has such long-reaching effects. Oh boy, I hope I'm strong enough for this. Hey, wait up, kid. Are you talking to me? There's no one else here. Of course I mean you. You're Nick, your pizzeria leader, aren't you? You really shouldn't know that. Yeah? And you are? Hi, I'm a pedo. My name is Keith. Better remember my name, kid, because I'm coming for you. I'm the one who's gonna win your butthole. What's wrong with me? Just have to wait and see, I guess. Haha, I see. You want to battle with me? Haha, because these guys are looking at me funny. I'm not like that, just kidding. I just wear a trench coat because I'm a cool dude. You can tell it's a slow day when chat doesn't react to that. I wonder what level they expect you to be for this. Okay. Gotta run, only back in 1 to 2 hours if we're still going live. Brad was like, I've had enough of this shit. Wow, one hit, huh? Okay, hey. Am I in trouble? Okay. Wow, I can't believe what 2 levels does. Sorry, busy playing a game? How dare you? Playing games on stream? Get out of here. Hey, this looks bad. I think Keith gave me trouble last time, too. Nice. And, like, my blast gauge is completely depleted. Yeah, I need to work on my defense and my HP, is what I'm learning. I don't know, who's your last guy? Is it someone annoying? Oh, it's just a Guilmon. I've never figured out why they did this. Was Keith supposed to represent the people who only level up 1 or 2 Digimon? Perhaps I should go set my PS1 up and set that instead. You can do whatever you want, big guy. Do you guys like that quote? It's from an old movie from the early 2000s. I'm sorry, it's you can be whoever you want to be, big guy. That's what the quote is. I went easy on you. Didn't you say you're not going to go easy on me? Alright, whatever. Alright. Veemon, I'm a little disappointed in you. That was kind of weak. Digimon movie 1, remember? I don't think that's true. I've never seen Digimon in my life. Did I tell you guys I did a presentation for an option for like our work TED Talks, which is like a fake like thing you present on something you know a lot about. I gave a presentation on why Digimon is empirically better than Pokemon, and some people did not take kindly to it, and despite giving a half-hour presentation, they still just like refused to accept anything I said or even acknowledge it, and just said no, Pokemon better. And I'm like, you're exactly the problem with this. Just thought I'd throw that out there for you guys. It's fine. I'm not mad at it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why there's a goose sound there. I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright. Your attack is just okay. Your speed's okay. Your defense is dog shit. So we're gonna do defense. Because you got the shit kicked out of you. You got knocked the fuck out. Yeah. I've always thought that when you do the training minigame, that like you have better odds of it succeeding if like it's a stat that you're low on. I never confirmed if that's true though. Board of Avengers can't keep going knowing I can't get the plat. You absolutely can get the plat, but you're just gonna have to buy the game. Like, you're just not gonna get it in the time you have. But also, this is what I told you, that you shouldn't try and run for it in like that short amount of time, because Avengers is more of a slow burn for the plat. Play every so often. If you try and marathon through it, you're gonna make yourself miserable. There's just not enough content. No, if the game wasn't bugged, I could get it. No. You're wrong. You can't blame the game either. Like, I'm telling you this as someone who's trophy hunted a lot. There are certain games that you just can't marathon through. You'll become miserable. That's just true. There are certain platinums that I'll let go. I know I can get this eventually, but I'm not going to go for it all at once because I'll hate it. They just updated a few days ago, said they fixed the mission, said it now appears, it still doesn't appear. Sounds like you should be writing a support ticket to let them know that it's still not working, or at them on Twitter, or do something. You're just sitting there hoping it'll work. How are the game devs gonna know? I did? I don't believe you. Sounds like some fibbing is going on here. You a painter that's big on clocks? Because I think you're Fibonacci over here. I don't think Fibonacci did the clock painting. I think I made that up. Salvador Dali. Why the fuck did I think it was Fibonacci? What did Fibonacci do then? Why do I know these names? Why is American education so bad? I don't know what I'm talking about. Asking PSN ID and a SEM account ID? Square Enix membership account ID? Yes. That has no relevance to the questions I asked. I mean, do you want the actual reason why they need that for customer service reasons? Like, or did you stop at the first hurdle? Because, I mean, I work in customer service. I can tell you why they ask for it. What am I doing? Am I grinding right now? I guess. I didn't really have a plan. I just sort of came over here. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to Asuka City to look for a Guilmon. There we go. Why were these bugged? Why did they not work last time? Send them some very specific questions on how to make the game missions appear rather than answer they ask for account IDs, but he hasn't enlightened me. I was going to ask you. It's to establish it. They need it for the records. Every player, when they submit something through email, has basically a profile. Usually it's tied to whatever your account ID is. So you sent it through email, right? So my guess is that they wanted to look at your actual like in-game profile ID. Typically when you send it from like so there's different kinds of forms. So if you send a form from how do I put this in a better way? If you want them to have the most information possible and not have to ask those questions like that, then what you want to do is you want to send a request from in-game if possible, because that allows them to just pull your ID and your like actual game save and account ID information like immediately. Otherwise, they're gonna have to go into a back-end tool and like search it by your ID, which is why they're asking for that information. My guess is they want to like see what's present in your data. To see why it's still not working. That would allow them to basically check whatever they're trying to like fix it on. TLDR, they want to look at your account ID to like actually look at the problem if they're asking for that. If it was just a universal answer where like if it was just something that like they knew was still broken and they were just gonna like say, hey, thanks, we're aware of it, they would have just said, hey, thanks, we're aware of it, and they wouldn't have asked you any more information. Whenever a customer service person in a game asks you for more information, that's a good thing. Unless they're a terrible agent, which happens occasionally. But it means they're trying to help you and they're trying to actually look what's wrong. The more you know. Trust me, I spent a lot of time with this. It is satisfying to beat the shit out of Koelomon. I can't call him Sealamon. It is very satisfying to beat the shit out of him. Asked me to create an SEM account. I really don't really do it. I have yet another online account to play a game offline. I'm being stubborn now. Alright, yeah. What's good is that you're looking at this pragmatically and not taking it personally or anything, and not just getting more frustrated. If they're asking you to do that, just do it. Who cares? Just another. If it's an account you're not going to use again, who cares? Hey yo, in-laws got their dog and I'm gone and are gone. I'm in the clear. Hey, Soup, welcome. You've been a busy bee. But it's info that I don't want to share. You're literally creating an account though. Like, the info didn't exist until you created it. Also, you live in the UK. So you have the option of when it's done, if you don't want that info to still be there, you can literally just like make a GDPR request and just ask them to delete your data. By law, they have to do that. So you're overreacting. If you're really concerned about data, just like tell them to delete it when you're done. Like, people in Europe have that option. It's a pain in the ass to do, but and honestly, the kind of data that companies store is not relevant. It's usually just a huge pain in the ass when we ever have to do it. You'd be like, oh, you want us to clear your game ID? We're the fucking game studio. Like, you know, okay, I guess, until you contact us again. Now I'm being salty. But yeah, if you're worried about your information, literally you can just say like, okay, I'd like you to delete all of my data when it's fully resolved. That's not a joke. Every game I've worked on since GDPR and CCPA got introduced, we've had to be compliant. Like, we had to bend over backwards to put fail-safes into our stuff to make sure that those games or that stuff is compliant. We literally cannot launch games without it being compliant with that. So trust me, it's a real deal, and they take it seriously. Because legally we have to. Therefore, Mr. Demon, you have no more excuses. Make the account, provide them the info, hopefully they can get it fixed for you. Could be as simple as they just have to tweak something in your account. It should be, you know, awesome. And clear as in no more obligation this week. Hell yeah, dude. Or weekend. What's your weekend look like? What are your plans? You do anything fun? I wonder if I can get an El Dorado yet. I should open those card packs I have right now too. Where is their Guilmon? I really forget where the first Guilmon you talk to is. What if creating the sim count and forcing me to play online makes the bug disappear? That's not a fix though, is it? It is. I can literally tell you, I can tell you like definitively, Knight, that online connectivity is not just for like tracking anti-cheat and stuff like that. One of the games I've worked with actually had a problem where they had to be always online, and people were upset about it. And I was like, I get it, because you know, always online kind of sucks. But then they explained it to me. It's like it's really just to get the AI to work. Like, they couldn't get the game to function without it being connected online. And they were gonna try and work on it later in a different update, but like they had to rely on it right now. So that actually could be your problem. Is that for some reason you're playing offline? I don't understand. Why is your PlayStation not connected to the internet? We got some shit cards. What is this, witchcraft? I was watching a Digicard stream that must have ended and it auto-joined me to this one. I came back confused and pleasantly surprised. Heyo! But also, that means you were watching that instead of watching my content, Mayo? How fucking dare you? No plans, was just dope. Gonna watch the stream, play some video games? Hell yeah, dude. What games are you looking to play? Oh, I'm leaning too much on my arm, on my bad shoulder. Oh, I'm gonna fuck myself over. Oh, I can't lean like I normally do. But I also can't like sit straight up. Oh god, I can't find a good position here. As a reminder, I hurt my shoulder yesterday. I'm trying not to exacerbate it, so stream may end abruptly if I need to stretch. Missions appear on the war table regardless. It's still listening from the internet. Let's marketplace things with such, but I don't have that same account. That's the only difference. I'm gonna put it to a different way, Knight. Have you tried every possible option? And by that I mean, have you done what they asked of you? Have you gone through everything possible? Because if not, I mean, that's your next objective. Just do whatever they can. There are times when you will come to a wall where both support has no ideas what for you and the game doesn't. They're waiting for an update, and that sucks. But if there's still potential options, I mean, go through the potential options. It's okay to be mad about it, because it's annoying, and you shouldn't have to do it at all. But, like, being mad and not doing anything is the same as giving up. Like, and that I don't like. Oh, do I have to start leveling Patamon? I really don't want to. Do I? Oh, fine. Can I just be that annoying person who doesn't want to? No, because now you're being annoying to me. You can be annoying to them, but I don't appreciate indifference and indignation. You do forget, I deal with this all week, is the person who's annoying and doesn't want to do the steps that they were given. So I'm a little bit biased in this situation. Patamon's actually doing okay magic and healing support later on. I don't hate him now like I used to. Yeah, but have you seen his character model, Mayo? He just stands on 2 legs, which is unacceptable. He looks like a fucking demon. And he just doesn't... He blinks, but his mouth doesn't move. Guilmon is not in the inn yet. Is he? Nope. I found out he got separated, but I don't know where he is. I think I have to talk to someone in Sierra City. I hate this shit. I really hate old game design, where, like, even if you know where they're supposed to end up, you have to, like, talk to a person first to trigger the event. Like, I miss, or one of the things I like about modern games is, like, if you know where you're going, you can just go to the destination at the end, and you'll, like, skip a bunch of steps. Old games are fucking garbage at that shit. But I will say this, yeah, Patamon and Agumon have been, pretty good magic-wise. It's interesting playing an intelligence-based character. I don't normally mess them too much. Looking for a... Oh, hold on. Going through Mass Effect slowly as well as Shadow of War. Looking for a less than 30 hours gameplay rather than these behemoths I'm working through. Watch him be in the ruins? I know, right? It's only... You know, I've only done this like 10 times on stream. Let alone in my... You know, when I played before. I just can never remember. Yeah, good old-fashioned padding. To be fair, it's probably good because it gives you a chance to grind levels, which the game isn't very straightforward about. If you don't grind the levels, then Bulbmon will kick the shit out of you. Oh my god. At least something I'll look at how much time I have left. Part more Greymon. Part Metal Garurumon. Together become... Thank you, Knight, but you did not state who you would like to be added to the party. That is part of this. Thank you for the $10. Ratchet Clank looks good, but I've never played one. I really like the PS5 version. I don't remember, Soup, do you have a PS5? Looks like a retriever. Alright, I guess. No, if there's no statement, you choose randomly, right? I mean, there's no real way for me to do random, is there? I can't just, like, click through keep clicking through them. Yeah, I got a PS5. Nice, dude. You should play Ratchet Clank. I think it's probably one of the strongest games this year, and it's very short. Not very, it's like 10 hours. I think even if you haven't played them before, you'll like it. Kotemon? Alright. I happen to be in the city, so that works. Look at Mayo. Mayo wants to choose for you. Alright. I could have gone the golden 3, but why do that, right? Yeah. Why do you hate symmetry? Any plans on doing the post-game of this? I would like to. I've never done the post-game. That's the only thing in this game I've never done. I've done every fucking thing else. But, I don't know. Because that would require me to get there, which is a 100-hour endeavor. And, you know, with each stream being like 3 to 6 hours, that's a lot. So we'll see how long we get, or how far along we get. I don't remember how far we got in 2003. I don't think we got very far, though. I know I lost save data. Is Monmon still level 1? No, so it's him and Guilmon. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta take off the XP adapter because we have some assholes who don't want me to progress in this game. So here I am once again playing. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone help me. Oh, I gotta buy more equipment. Is Monmon anyone's favorite? I like Monmon. I never did Philly 2 because I missed some legendary items or something. Oh, do you need the legendary items to do that? Ugh. Is there missables in this game? I just assumed you could go back and get anything you missed. What was I gonna do now? Oh, I just noticed his little sleeves are too long. They drag behind him. That's pretty cute. Now, out of the trio, I always have to go with Bear. Kumon's pretty cool. I like Kumon's design. To be fair, I like Monmon too. Monmon's face just terrifies me. He reminds me of that one Digimon from Season 3, one of the Devas. Kaboom! Yeah, you need them to fight in the tournament as far as I remember. Yeah, I remember they're just a bunch of fetch quests, aren't there? Did you add a rule to override an accessory ban? No. I thought about it, and I think starting with all the accessories is already such like a head start that I am gonna uphold that rule so that any accessory I do is banned. Please, is still. Oh shit! I always forget that I don't have the thing set up for super chat. All right, well, Guilmon it is. Shit. All right, I'll do that then. I am gonna buy more stuff while I'm here though. Equip. No. I don't know who equips what though. Are they fetch quests? I think there's some are hidden underground. I'm sure. I was so long. Yeah, because I've done the legendary one for Agumon. You basically have to go to like 4 different places to get your weapon upgraded, and it's different for each Digimon. You basically, if you follow a guide, it's not too bad, but it's just such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna switch out Kotemon because I can, and because I like chaos and fighting. We have the Golden Trio. Did I speak to Guilmon and Sierra? There is no Guilmon and Sierra. I have my own Guilmon now. Can I just use his 8 loot card? Is this game sophisticated enough for that? No, of course not. Yes, there is. Oh, is he over in the inn? It's the only place I haven't looked. It's Sleepy Agumon. Yeah, I don't think Knight has a strong opinion about that anyway. No, I don't think so either. I like Veemon other than his hat. I think the hat had some charm to him. Does the leader have a Guilmon? He does, but the Guilmon that he has suddenly vanishes. Where the fuck is he? I've done this so many times that I can't remember. Oh god. I didn't think the frustration would set in so early. So they're not in Sierra. The Asuka one told me he got separated. So where does the Guilmon go after they get separated is the question. Because that's the one you need to find. He's not in the forest den. Is he in the ruins? Is he in the first area of the ruins? Grizzlymon's cool, which he was more utilized. I like having him in Dawn and Dusk. Grizzlymon is interesting because he follows the same path as Gaomon and Gabumon of being like, okay, and now I'm a big beastly version of the thing I was before. And I like Grapleomon. I think Grapleomon is really cool. I think Marsmon is horrific. I think his outfit is just a fucking disaster. I hate it, honestly. It looks so bad. I should equip you with some things. He looks like he got dressed in the dark. Ooh, it's the same thing, more stylish. Suka City Inn? It might be that. I can't remember if that's the thing. I don't know what to give you. Let's go with the Mega Proxy. Let's go with... I went to see your tower and he was not there. Incorrect. Give him Bolt Power, why not? Marsmon color choices are rough. It's so bad. I can't get over it. Huh? Fuck. God damn it. I saw someone who was doing a, not a Nuzlocke, but every time one of their Pokemon KO'd, they would donate 10 subs. You did try the 8 loot card in the terminal yet? I didn't get the card. What? Knight, you've been here the whole time. I started this stream having just finished beating the Sierra leader. That's where I'm at. I went back to Asuka City and fought Keith, and that's it. I haven't done anything else. What's up, y'all? What kind of chaos has transpired? Not too much yet. Had a little bit of tug of war of on who's going to go in the party. We now have the Golden Trio. We have Guilmon, Veemon, and Agumon. But Guilmon is very underleveled, so we gotta fix that. I gotta buy more power charges too. I've been very distracted. Was here, but busy talking about the Avengers thing. Yeah, it's true. They've got to be in Asuka City somewhere. Because that's where they got separated. I said that and then I went over here for some reason. It's Kale! Is the Pokemon thing viable of having someone basically lead the party? Is that good for XP? I mean, I guess so. Hey Nick, have you seen my bro? Oni-chan? No, it's nothing. Baka. I was busy playing the Avengers. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We got some chaos in here? Oh, shit. This is the Avengers game. I know it's gonna hate on. Is it unfounded hate? So, I enjoyed the Avengers game for the part I was playing on. I think the problem is they designed it with an end game that was supposed to be, like, continuous. But then didn't have enough content for it to, like, really feel worth it. Like, they're trying to go for something like Destiny. But don't really have enough content to back it up. I think a part of that was mismanagement. A part of it was they got hit hard by COVID. When they were supposed to be doing, like, their final touches and, like, you know, actually building this content, COVID hit and hit it at its prime, so Avengers got kind of fucked. So I think that's part of the reason. The other part is, you know, as most people will argue, maybe they shouldn't have tried to make that kind of game in the first place, and they should just made, like, a solid singular co-op game that had a definitive end and kind of go through, and, you know. It is repetitive, and there was a lot of loading screens. I do agree with that. Like I said, I don't know that the game is like that polished, but I thought it was okay. Like if you played if it came out on PS Plus or if you played on PS Now or Game Pass, I would recommend it a lot. I bought it for I think 20 or 30, and I think that's a fair price for it. Maybe the Galaxy game will be better. Maybe it's I think it's done by the same team, isn't it? Or no, it's a different part of Square Enix. I mean, they're going for a single player game with that one, so that's good. But also, like, I don't really care about the Guardians of the Galaxy that much. Who should we swap out for Renamon? These two are pretty good, pretty well leveled. So I kind of want to keep them. All right, Guilmon, we had a fun time, and then Renamon's back. All right. I like PS1 and PS2. They have Zone of the Enders for PS2. I mean, if you only have those, then you're not going to be able to play it anyway. I don't want to be the one to break this to you. They're not still developing games for PS1 and PS2. May have woken up out of coma. I'm sorry. Looks a little like a Telltale Formula game, kinda, but like not like bad, I guess. I hate the Telltale games. Oh my god. Soup with Veemon. Guys, I'm never gonna leave the city. I'm spending so much time at this goddamn lab. Alright, Renamon, sorry, you gotta go. Veemon, welcome back. How are you? Alright. I just noticed they're playing the Digimon World 2 music in the background there. That's cool. Okay. Well, the good news is each Digimon we switch to is slightly more leveled up than the last. So, like, the good news is I don't have to level them up as much. They just sort of work. I don't know that I've done a single training thing with Kumamon, though. Yeah, I've got 30 TP. Jesus. Let's do, oh my god. But why? Is the goal just to have me keep going back there? I like, god damn it. Oh. Alright, back to the lab. Alright, Veemon, I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for yeah, that, you know, thanks for subscribing. It's a hard word to say. Nope. Nobody wants Monmon, come on. Chaos at its best, I know, right? Just being cheeky because I made you swap Geo for Renamon. Yeah, I noticed. It wasn't lost on me. Yeah, Block's reactions for yeah. Oh man. Alright, let's continue the game. Fuck me. God damn it. Soup coming in with the save. He's not 10 short. I purposely gave a quote-unquote discount if you chose all three instead of just one. Alright. So, oh, I see. So I'll let this... yeah. So when you're picking the three, because this is the first time this has come up, when you're picking three at a time, if I already have one in the party, I'll let it go. I'll just swap out the other two, since it's basically, it would be the same price anyway. So I'll let that slide. But if it's like, yeah, I mean that's the only time I can think it would come up. Okay, so Veemon and Renamon, because technically Guilmon was already in the party, so theoretically you would have had to pick a different person. But I think it's fine. I'll just let that slide. Well, we just took a hit to our levels a little bit. Fuck me. I'm leveling up like 7 Digimon at the same time. And of course, he had to ban the XP crest. Of course he did. He's not even here, and he's reaping the benefits. I don't know if I talked about that last time, where under basically he banned the XP crest, and then he was like, alright, I'm going to be back in a few hours. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you're going to be back in a few hours? You can't do that and leave. Like, hey, I'm just going to quickly fuck over the stream. I'll be back later, guys. Have fun. Enjoy. Have a lovely time. I'm not reinstating any at this time. I've got to at least live with it for a while. I'm going to bitch and moan about it, but I have to live with it for a little bit. Oh my god. Guilmon's level 3. This is going to get really complicated when we get towards the, like, maybe I'll get lucky and everyone will stay evenly leveled. But, like, what's going to be funny is when we're in, like, level 30 enemies and then someone just throws $20 down and I've got a level 1, a level, like, 6, and a level 12. I'm like, well, shit. He's just like, alright, anyway, see you later. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, see you later? You get the fuck back here. Alright, so at least everyone else can digivolve except for Guilmon, so we can get that done. So what happens if you game over? I mean, I just, you know, go back to the last save. I've been pretty good about save. I lied. I have not been good about saving regularly. Gotta keep Monmon out until late game. See, I don't think that the problem with Monmon is I don't think it works. Because in theory, you need to save 3 Digimon that were underleveled. Because if there's even one Digimon that's like slightly competent, I can just use them to like get back to an area where I can level up again. It'll suck, but I won't like be stuck. Now, if there were 3 underleveled Digimon and I'm stuck at a late game area, that's a different story. The bigger problem I think when we get that's going to become a problem when we get further into the game is finding areas where I can safely get back and change a Digimon. Because they're basically at every major city, but there's some stretches where, like, you can't change out for a while. Like, there's Sierra City, there's Asuka City, there's Byakko City. I don't think... but between Byakko and Sierra, I don't think there's anywhere there is. Like, there's inns, but there's no places to change Digimon. Well, I don't think they were so evil to make you stuck. Oh, they are. Chet doesn't have the coordination for 3? No, and that's why I'm safe. That's why the first thing I do when someone swaps it in is I start leveling them up, because I'm like, I'm not going to get fucked out of the gameplay. I still don't think I'm strong enough to fight like Bulbmon, even with my Agumon and Veemon. No, see, the problem with chat is that it works is if there's even one person who donates against it, it doesn't matter. Who goes against the leader. Plus, Under specifically banned the XP thing to fuck over chat. And me. So there will always be someone who comes and breaks the chaos. Or breaks it into more chaos, I should say. It's like wrangling cats. Just impossible. Have you ever seen that video of Jimmy Carr on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown? Where he has the basket of kittens? It's like that. I'm so... I've done this so many times now. Oh, great. Oh, I don't know why I haven't trained these guys. Should get on that. Oh, god damn it. Thank God for speed up, I know, right? Thank God there's no speed up accessory. Guess it's John be leader, but he's not here. John's never here. That man watches my videos and VODs on speed up on during his work day, and that's it. He's more with us in spirit than anything. I'm gonna have to leave the stream. All right, Sid. That's phrased very strangely, but you know, if you're tired, get some rest. You deserve it, my dude. Stopping every second. I can't fix it no matter how many times I try to restart the stream. Oh no, am I dropping frames? I haven't dropped any frames, so it's not me. Somehow Guilmon getting knocked out got me. He just lays flat out. I gotta remember to train these guys. It's hard to keep track of training all these people at once. Oh my god. They're gonna eat me out of house and home. Well, I didn't want to save, but we're here, so I might as well. So I believe at the moment, Agumon's level 10, Veemon's level 10, Bearmon is level 7, Renamon's level 7, Patamon is level 5, Guilmon's level 4, Monmon's level 1, Kotemon is level 5, I think. Oh, there's a Guilmon here, hiding in the fucking corner. Momenti. I'm tired. Wow, really lazy with the Agumon one. You can tell those sprites aren't supposed to be interacted with because they're like much less detailed than the other ones. Making a model but not playable. Yeah, I've talked about this last stream. I'm really curious what the thought process was for this game on who was playable and who wasn't. Because it seems kind of random. Like, I get Guilmon, I get Agumon, I get Veemon, sure. Renamon, yeah, I can believe that too. Patamon? That I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to fucking heal like an asshole. Alright, well, back we go. Patamon was meant to be Tyrannomon? I don't think so. Well, that's the other thing, is they have all of Tyrannomon's Digivolutions in here. Like, we have his whole line. Except for Tyrannomon. It almost feels like he was, like, the lost, like, 9th member. I mean, it was supposed to be built around Season 3, so you would think that Tyrannomon would be in here. Who do they add Monmon for? Well, they added 3 new Digimon. So that was clearly intentional. Like, they wanted to add brand new Digimon. I just don't know why. I don't think that he would fit Patamon's reskin. I think that's malarkey. Why is he standing up? Well, maybe his in-game model, but not his, not the one that falls behind. You motherfucker. Get back here. By the way, RetroArch, the only emulator I know that does this, not only does it have speed up, it has rewind. I truly am a master of time. You motherfucker. motherfucker, get back here. We have an accessory that modifies training. I don't think it's necessary, but this is annoying me. Hey, we did it. First try. His attack's pretty good already. Maybe his speed. They should have had the new Mons, Season 3 Mons, and finally Agumon and Veemon. Yeah. Wow, what a cute sprite. I've never seen that before. There's a lot they could have done. Oh, you motherfucker. Fumbled at the end. Maybe try out RetroArch 11 it with Achieves and all that. Hell yeah, dude. It's so good. RetroArch sucks to set up, but once you set it up, it's pretty good. We'll do some defense, just to even it out. Someone told me that Bearmon's actually a monster, and I kind of believe it. His stats seem to be growing a lot faster than everyone else. Is this like music being sped up, messing with anyone? Once you set it up, though, it does just work, which is nice. Can you get the other starters, or no? What do you mean? Are you saying, like, Tyrannomon stuff? Because we were literally just talking about that. Did you space out? Like, you cannot get any other of the starters other than the 8 that I've shown. See, it's cool when he rewind after he gets knocked back, because he does, like, a backflip. Whoop. Whoop. Oh my god, dude. Can you just relax, please? Why are you bad at defense? I mean the ones you didn't pick? What do you mean by didn't pick? I'm confused by your question. Oh my god, he can't get past 2. Why do you hate... Oh, wait, this is punching. I mean... Oh no, wait, I just want to do this. Yeah. Why do you hate getting strength? I mean, everyone's unlocked is what you're asking. I have the 8 Digimon that you can play as partner Digimon in this game unlocked. There are no other starters beyond the 8. You test, I didn't have to rewind. I take you test, I didn't have to rewind to training. Have to rewind to the training button press? Yes. You just have to go all the way back to that. I have tested it. Basically, once you hit yes, that's when it randomizes whether it's going to be successful or not. You are a smart gal, right? That's how this works with you. I put it on my mobile and connected the save folder on PC and mobile to a cloud to save transfer to PC and mobile. That's pretty cool. Hold on. If this isn't successful, I have to put it out, but I think it's gonna be successful. Okay, that was really cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna train speed again for her because I like Renamon having more speed. Look at this animation she does when she starts jump roping. Look at this. She fucking kicks the rope into her hand. Yeah, good. You deserve to fall like that, you cocky bastard. I feel like it's Renamon, so I feel like I have to like max out the speed. Just like comes with the territory. Let's do a little bit of spirit training. The reason I don't like Spirit as much as Attack is that, while Spirit's good for techniques, it's bad for, if you just want to, like, mash the X button and just attack. That's not as conducive to doing a lot of, like, running around. I'll level it up, though. Can you, like, have different RNG, please? Okay, that's not what I meant. God damn it. Failing on the third one is really demoralizing. Come on. So's the first one. It's funny, but doing it with rewind is still infinitely faster than doing it with save states. Renamon, if Keto joins today, I have some questions about Discord profile pic. Oh no, what is it today? Keto changes it every day. Let's see. Not a Renamon. Okay. I have a running theory And I don't know that Keto actually watches the streams, but I have a running theory that Keto crops pictures from hentai and just picks the face and then makes them his Discord icon. I've never been able to test it, nor do I actually want to ask him. I don't want to know the answer. That's just my theory. A game theory. I mean, technically, sure, that's allowed, I guess. I mean, whatever. When you change it, like, you know, every 24 hours, what the fuck am I going to say anyway? Like, alright, Digimon trained up. Guilmon's almost level 5. I would like to have them all at level 10 before I try and fight Bulbmon, but that seems like a lot. For now, I'll just get to that. Oh, I gotta shift my weight. Oh, God. My shoulder, my arm. Oh, it just doesn't feel good. I don't know what I did to it. Maybe I just slept on it wrong. I don't remember it hurting yesterday, but who knows. I temporarily lost my phone for about 13 hours, so I kind of went straight to bed when I came home. I was, like, tired anyway, but I was also like, what the fuck am I going to do? I don't know, maybe I, like, slept anxiously or something? I can't think of another reason. It is very nice to one-shot Digimon. Hey! That is our 7th out of 8th to gain their first Digivolution. Alright. Let's see what the attack looks like. Didn't someone tell me that Guilmon is, like, worthless in this game? Like, his techniques are just trash? I think Maz was saying that. Where, like, Bearmon is actually, like, a beast. Guilmon is actually not very good. And everyone else is, you know, their own thing. I can't wait till I can actually, like, get reliable XP. And start, like, unlocking Digivolutions and stuff. I also have a problem with the West Wire Forest because there's no East Wire Forest. So why did you name it West Wire? You could just name it the Wire Forest. Can someone explain this to me? Why choose those naming conventions? Season 3 team was Tyrannomon, Blue, and where's Cat? Oh, the Season 3 team when was Tyrannomon, Blue, and where's a Cat? Oh, I see. But also, that team has Agumon. Which doesn't make sense either. I get what you're saying, though. She's like, oh, I'm Catherine from Sydney, and I love Kumamon. Out here in Australia, we got plenty of them there bugs. How's my Australian accent? Still good? Okay, just checking. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm so reckless. Do I have any techniques with Guilmon yet? Got Thunderbolt. Hey, did not do that much at all. Forgot to buy more fucking items because I'm terrible at this game. I'm focusing on so much at once that I just keep forgetting basic things like buy items. Oh. What's everyone playing recently? I know Soup said he's playing Shadow of Mordor and Mass Effect, but he's looking for a shorter game. I had forgotten how shorter games are pretty good. Like a 10 to 12 hour game is actually pretty good every once in a while. I like RPGs, so I go between RPGs a lot. But like you need like a palate cleanser in the middle. Started Burly Men at Sea. I fucking hated that game. I know what they were trying to do, and it wasn't for me. And even getting it for the platinum and following a guide, I was miserable. I did like it. It only took a few hours, but I did not enjoy my experience with it. Death and Request on Switch and Mary Skelter 2. I wonder why they moved away from choosing a starting team of 3 for the Cyber Sleuth games. I don't know. That's a good question. That being said, I do really like the way they've done the Cyber Sleuth games of being like, here's 3 kind of like popular Digimon. Choose between them. Like, choosing between Palmon, Terriermon, and Hagurumon is such a weird choice because who the fuck's not going to pick Terriermon? I picked Hagurumon because I'm a real Digimon fan, but like, I don't fucking want Palmon. And the second one is even better, I think, with Gatsumon, Betamon, and Tentomon. Like, those are 3 like absolute backseat Digimon, and having that be your starter is such a cool idea. Instead of being like, here's this overpowered character you're gonna use for the rest of the game. They're like, no, pick between these guys. It's like they go out of their way to like make sure that you know you're not a protagonist. Keisuke in Hacker's Memory especially. They do their best to make sure you know that he's not the protagonist by everyone completely saying you have a really boring face and you look like a side character. Which is hilarious. I do like that based on the box art, it looks like, I think it looks like Keisuke's canon starter is Betamon. That picture of him sitting on his head is really fucking cute. Like, choice in these games felt so much different. I think no Agumon and Agumon so much. Don't get me wrong, I love those too, and I'll definitely incorporate them in some way, but like, I also like the variety of not starting with them. Like, it's cool. Digimon has so many different Digimon to choose from. It's like it's always starting everything with like Charmander and Pikachu. I'm like, I get why, but like, I don't want to. Betamon is so good. He's grown on me so much over the years. That art of him looking like determined on his head is so fucking cute. Alright, we got the blue card. Card used to get in the gondola? Question mark? Are we sure? Hacker's Memory had a better story, though. The problem with Hacker's Memory is that you have to play Cyber Sleuth to really enjoy it at its fullest, because the reason Hacker's Memory is so good is it skips all the character introductions that you like needed to know and all the character building from the first game. It just assumes you know it already. Which is fine. You know, that's what a sequel's supposed to do, but it's hard. Like, I do think it's a much better game, but it's hard to recommend it to people without playing Cyber Sleuth first. And Cyber Sleuth is okay. I think it's good. I think it's got good parts, but I also understand if people get like tired or burn out on it. You just said it. Yep. If I got a bit burned out after playing a lot of the first, yep. Called it. It is so easy to burn out on Cyber Sleuth. It is I have complicated feelings about that game. It was the first game we got in the West in a long time, and I think for the time, when it was the first Digimon game we'd gotten in, like, I don't know, 13 years or something like that, it was great. It was far better than nothing. Far better than, like, you know, Digimon All-Stars, where the fuck that cash grab was. And I think Hackers is better, and I think Next Order is better, but I do think we would, you know, Cyber Sleuth crawled so that the other 2 games could walk. It does have a hentai boss. Oh, that Guilmon, what a prankster. My hope with going into Cyber Sleuth on PC is that A, the changes made by the Complete Edition will help a little bit, which is just adding Digimon and accessories and outfits. But I do think that skipping dialogue and just sort of like not caring about the story helps. Hacker's Memory is it's good. Someone spoiled part of Hacker's Memory for me when I was streaming, which is why I'm very like cautious about streaming entire playthroughs again. But I still enjoyed it. It's wild that someone spoiled it for me where I was, because I played the whole game in like 2 weeks, or 2 or 3 weeks. So like I was like, really, dude? Like, clearly I haven't beaten it. We're still like in the phase of the game just came out. Like, why would you do this? Tried the PSP game, but I fell asleep. I never played a World style game. World style games are dope. I like them better than the Cyber Sleuth ones. I don't think there's a single World game, and I'm basically saying Digimon World, Digimon Redigitize, or Next Order. I don't think there's a single one of them that is, like, perfect. I think they have different strengths and weaknesses, and, like, Next Order gets close to capitalizing on most of the strengths and kind of diminishing most of the weaknesses, but still, you know, there's stuff here and there. Really, I just want another one. I think the core problem with the Digimon World games, and it will always be the problem until they, you know, stop it, is make your Digimon a character in the story. I don't know why it's so hard for them to do that. They do it at the beginning of Redigitize on PSP, where your Digimon, like, talks and interacts, and then he just shuts the fuck up and doesn't say a goddamn word. I'm like, just make him a character. Digimon can speak. They have feelings. Make, like, you know, bring that out. Make sure that, like, just do that. I don't know why it's so difficult from a narrative perspective. Your character's already basically a silent protagonist. Like, come on. But then I worry they'd fuck it up. And they'd basically do what Persona does with Mona. Where Mona just, like, gives you very obvious tips and basically just, like, acts as your, like, mouth. And they do it very badly in Persona 5, and I wouldn't want them to do that. You're not going to Sierra Tower? I don't have to. He's not there. He's back at the inn, isn't he? In World 1, you can choose your skills in battle, right? Nope. You can't do that in any of the Digimon World games. You can do it if your brains are high enough, but that's it. I think you have to get the brains 400 or 500 to be able to choose your skills. Part of, like, the incentive of leveling brains in the first place. What do I think about Digimon Re-Arise? I played it for a little bit. I don't think it has a really good gameplay loop. The game basically revolves around getting you to digivolve the different characters, but then once you have them, there's not really much to do with them. I enjoyed it. I was thinking about re-downloading it because I'm looking for games to play again. Oh, I do have to go back to the tower first. I don't think it's that bad. Plus, they've got some Digimon made for the game with what is it, like Magical Girl Angemon and big beefy metal Leomon. That Pokemon plus Digimon ROM hack does that. Your starter as Hackmon needs a character in the story. I think I have. I think I looked into that ROM. Fair enough answer. So you playing on stream and you had a list of skills in battle, so that you're choosing skills. No, I had to level up for that. What do you think about it, Henry? I've played much worse games, and I've played much better games on the mobile. Where your eyes kept crashing, so you deleted it? I don't think I ever had, like, technical problems with it, except maybe right at launch. Like I said, I've been thinking about going back to it. I haven't played it in a long while. I don't know if it would be better just to start a new character and re-roll, or if it would be better to continue with the one I had. I got like a little bit into the game. Sounds like my phone, I guess. What kind of phone do you have? One of the mobile games I work on just released a patch that phased out 35 older devices, because they couldn't keep up with the current game anymore. Still waiting for Survive. That game will come out eventually. My only problem with Survive, and somebody quote me on this when it happens later, because it will happen. The problem with a community like this is the longer that you wait for the game, the more people build the hype for it, and then the game's not going to meet the hype. I think it'll be a solid game. It's the first time they've tried something like this, so I don't think it'll be perfect by any means, because it's impossible to get it right on the first try. Or very, very rare. So I think the game will be solid. I think it'll probably be frustrating in some way or another, whether it's getting certain trophies or whether it's certain gameplay or bosses. But I think it'll be good overall. I'm a big fan of SRPGs. Just connected for chat for a while. Patamon and Agumon are a couple of my favorites. I like their Spotlight and Hacker's Memory. Hell yeah. I want the intro song for Survive. Waiting patiently, but I'm not super enthusiastic about it. I am very enthusiastic. I've like buried it in my subconscious at this point because now that I don't know when it's coming out, I like don't want to keep getting hyped for it because, you know, I'm just gonna make it harder to wait for it. But I am looking forward to it, and it does seem like it's gonna be right up my alley. So I imagine it'll probably be as difficult as Fire Emblem, which is to say not very difficult. Should known Survivor was just an April Fool's joke the moment I started when Digimon. Yeah. It was really Sean's fault. You got hyped about it, Sean. They were like, we can't let Sean be happy. Get out of here. I don't think I had to go to Sierra Tower. I don't know what guide you were referencing, Knight, but I think you were incorrect. I think what you have to do is you have to talk to a Guilmon who will be like, it wasn't me, I was that trickster. I think it's this one up here. Yeah. Hey, Lucard. Oh, it's a fake that Trickster Guilmon made. He just ran out of here. He's probably hiding somewhere. Ask my friend, he might know. Who's your friend? Probably hiding in a place like... So then I didn't have to ask your friend. What do you mean? Sorry, my girlfriend texted me. I'm stoned? Cool. Did Nick die? Sorry, I should have said something. Probably shouldn't answer this. But, my girlfriend sent me a text of, hypothetically, if your girlfriend was to buy, underwear, would you want input or would you want to just be surprised? And I was like, I've never been presented this opportunity. And then she was asking me for input. And I was like, well... So we back. Unless the stream crashed. Did it? Are we here? Do we exist? I did also tell her I was streaming. Yeah, we do exist. The stream is still live. Chat, are you there? Chat, are you still here? Chat! Chat! You were forgiven? I wasn't asking for it, but thank you. Alright, we got the real one. Where are you, Chad? Where? I can't see you. I can't hear you. Alright. Now I'm a little upset because we have to fight Bulbmon, and I don't think this team can do it. Alright, I guess. Maybe you should grind some XP. Hey, maybe you should try not triggering me in my stream. Alright. I think Kumamon is the way to go. I think he's, the beefiest. I don't think he's really hard. He's definitely a toughie, though. I when I think the last time we streamed this playthrough, I had grinded Agumon to Metal Greymon off screen before we fought Bulbmon, so he was not very much of a challenge. I'm not gonna play this game off. I'm not gonna play this or do this playthrough off screen because I don't want to grind anything. It's part of the fun. The best way to beat Bulbmon is to turn the light switch off. The best way to beat Bulbmon is to use your kitchen light a lot over the course of like 3 months. Then he'll burn out and you'll have to buy an LED bulb instead. So I'm currently going to the Plug Cape. Let's see if I can level up there a little bit. I'll be specific? I don't think so. What are you talking about? Shut up. What do you mean, Sean? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, Chad, I asked what games you guys are playing, but now I got another burning question for you guys. Are you ready? Are you guys prepared? Are you ready for this really, really personal question? As a kid, besides this game, I used to play a lot of Rumble Arena and the PS1 card game Good Times. PS1 card... Is there a card game on PS1 for this game? That's wild. I had no idea. I'm such a card game fan, too, and I love Digimon. Yeah, the muscle texture on Guilmon is a little weird. I'm with you there, Kivu. What's the question? Are you ready? Well, no one said they were ready, so I can't answer. I can't ask it. Beat Bulbmon by having Mothmon fly repeatedly into it. I don't get it. Oh, I get it because of Bulb. Yeah, that makes sense. We just need a moth. Then he'll go, brother, I desire the bulb. Digimon Digital Card Battle or something was the name? No, that doesn't sound real. That seems like a fake game. It's probably a fan-made game. It sounds like a game they would put a really hard opponent in on like the second area, so that they didn't have to worry about building the rest of the game because no one would get past it because it's impossible. They put the final boss in like the 6th opponent. So, what are you guys gonna eat tonight? I'm curious what everyone's dinner is gonna be. I do like Bearmon's tail, though. It looks pretty cool. Oh, he's got a big derpy face. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that before. Hey, guys, it's me, your favorite bear. Why do I sound like the same voice Nick does when he talks like Spencer? Well, I'm glad you asked. I don't actually have an answer. Eating pizza? Pizza? I wasn't as ready for this question as I thought. Man, you unearthed some bad memories, not good times. Yeah. No achievement for Guilmon? Oh, there it is. Why? Every time I say no achievement, it's like, oh, right, shit, right, oh, God, right. We do achievements, I forgot about that. So far about a liter of alcohol? That's not dinner by itself. I don't know what I want to drink. I drank a lot yesterday. Not a lot. I didn't have enough to get drunk yesterday, just enough to, like, keep up with everyone else. So, you know, it was kind of fun. Maybe going out to Chili's or getting sushi. Those are some good options. I think I'm going to get Domino's tonight. Not because I want Domino's, but because you have to order from Domino's every 6 months to keep your pizza points. And I have 2 free pizzas saved up, and I want to keep saving them up. Just in case I need them one day. I'll never forget this. I had 2 pizzas saved up, and I was really broke one week. I'd paid rent and a bunch of other things and paid for my car, and I had no fucking money. So I just redeemed the free pizzas I had from Domino's, and I was like, they've never tasted better than when I was in extreme poverty. So I keep them as an emergency dinner just in case. Probably gonna have water for dinner? You should have something else. Went to the store, she might be back from her food. Maybe she'll make something when she gets home. I don't know. You guys should plan your dinner. Typically I like takeout for Saturdays. Like I like a good pizza, some chicken, some wings and stuff like that. Not from Domino's, but you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Have I missed any of the auctions yet? Had a bacon sandwich for lunch. The dinner would be for a while anyways. Gotcha. I'm like officially out of food in my apartment. I have a couple leftovers and like some like pasta, but I have like nothing. I need to go shopping again. When I made those burgers and hot dogs, it was really good. So I think I want to do that again. Hey everyone, this is your reminder. Drink water. I'm a messy boy. I got it all over my beard. I don't want anyone to isolate that sound clip of me saying I'm a messy boy. I got it all over my beard. That joke would have been funny if I had the webcam on. This is just crossroads to hide your homies? Hell yeah. Hey, well, I'm thinking about it. Have you guys taken time off work and told your families you're going to be unavailable for the day for July 17th? The 9-year anniversary stream? I assume you have by now, right? You know it's already done? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, sorry, I gotta block out the whole day. I mean, it would be crazy not to, right? I'm gonna do the Harry Potter, or the Daniel Radcliffe thing, where he's like, wow, there's so many fans. I could just be like, and now we march on the Capitol, and they would do it. That joke was a lot more funny before the beginning of this year. There's something I knew there's something I had to book off. Need to book time off too. She should have that day off. I usually don't work Saturdays. Nice, nice. I have a vacation planned for the week before, so I'm not going to stream that day. My girlfriend and I are going into Boston to. We're just going to stay at a hotel and go around locally. Should be a lot of fun. Just a little staycation. Something to mix it up. Your millions of fans? Yes. Yo, what's good, game? Is it? I don't know. You, the viewers, decide. What time that day? I have no idea. Must be nice to have a vacation. I've heard it's nice. It's also not a vacation for me. It's just a week. It's just a weekend. I don't even take any time off. Ramen's your best friend. Buy those when food gets low, man. I have ramen. Also, Henry, I asked what you think of Re-Arise. Did you ever answer? What happened while I wasn't here? Any chaos? We had a bit of a war going on to see which Digimon we changed out. We landed on Veemon, Renamon, and Guilmon. We're currently about to go fight Bulbmon, so making sure they get beefy before that. It would be going faster, but someone decided against that. Anyway, so we're just going. We're fighting Sealamon. Also, it's getting toasty in my apartment. Just turn the AC on. It's so loud, but I don't want to be hot. It's okay, man. It could be better once you get all the evolution. It's boring, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I was feeling like. Like, once I had a team that was, like, established, I didn't really feel like the game was that interesting anymore. So, real talk. Just between us bros. Just between everyone in the chat. What is the right level you want to be at for Bulbmon? Is it 10? Should I be higher? I don't actually know what, like, the normal level to fight Bulbmon is at. I guess if I have Grismon close enough to blast Digivolve, it wouldn't be as bad, because then he could probably just power through it. And that's going to be better too. I can see that. I remember they had, like, the raids every so often with, like, you would just basically fight the giant version of Digimon. And they had that tower. Never played this game, to be honest. 10 sounds neat, sure. Why not? What happened to my blast gauge? Did Grizz never just charge his? Oh. I was about level 15 and got my shit kicked in. Yeah, but I'm a better gamer than you, so I don't know if that's really a good way to measure it. I think I aimed to be about level 12. There was one run I mained and had level 23. Yeah, I went there at level 20 once. Or I think at the last 2 times I did. But I haven't, like, actually been worried about my level with him in a while. 10 sounds nice and even. I don't think it's correct, though. That's the worry. Let's go see if we can train real quick. Get Guilmon. So you want to be here for about 6 more hours? Is that what you're saying, Robot? Just running in place in the fucking beach? I don't think the XP gain is high enough to really grind too much more. I could try the Dino area, I guess. Because I get Triceramon and Tyrannomon. I was kidding, by the way, Kieva. I was just messing with you. Alright. I guess we can try it. I'll quickly train. I'll save on the way. What do you need to get him? To get Bulbmon? Or to get Guilmon? You need to be level 20. Which is not going to come fast. Oh boy. Patamon, Monmon, Kotemon. We're just going to make our way back. It'll be fun. Let them donate and you can change your party members. That'll be great. Everyone can play for their favorites. Oh, it'll be great. And, you know, everybody will love it. It'll be fun, so much fun. We'll all get there as a team. It'll be the whole fucking thing. Haven't you done enough? Alright, Under, thank you for the $20 donation. So, what was it again? Patamon, Kotemon, and Monmon? Alright. The good news here, guys, gang, is that no Digimon is going to be level 1 at the end of this. So, Under's meddling has a limit. Eventually, they're all going to be leveled up enough where we can progress anyway. He can't do this forever. It's eventually going to get to the point where they're all the same level, and then I don't have to worry anymore. My hat. Ah, yes, that classic team of Monmon, Kotemon, and Patamon. Ah, yes. I'm actually more upset that we're in the starter area because I don't have access to better equipment. Oh, god damn it. I gave all the knives to I gave all the knives to the other ones. Shit. Alright. Who could forget that classic team? Alright. You've got spears, okay. It's fine, I'm fine. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Did you guys like my crying on to the beat of the song? That was a good bit. Oh my god, I have nothing. I need better equipment, I really do. Oh, I'm gonna try. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna get to Sierra City. Get slightly better equipment, then I'll equip it to these rookies. I'll train with Kotemon and Patamon first. I haven't even used it! What the fuck? It was safe! I purposely wasn't using it so you wouldn't, so nobody would remember I had it. Oh, didn't even get a chance. From this point forward, for the rest of the playthrough, I will not be allowed to use the counter crest. Bullshit! Oh, it'll be fun, Nick. You can unlock all the accessories. Oh, wasn't that a little bit too much of an overpower? It's like, oh, well, what if we like made like a fun stipulation where they could ban it instead? Like, I guess that's fine. They'll ban like one, maybe throughout a playthrough. They'll probably get the ban the counter crest, you know, late in the game when it gets too strong. All right. Thank you, Under, for the $30. And then Under's going to be like, all right, guys, I got to go. See ya. Have a good rest of the stream. I still can't get over the XP share. Or the XP boost. Why? Just why? I don't understand this. I don't like... I feel like I'm dealing with the Joker. His methods don't make sense. How are your stats so bad? What happened here? Oh my god. Work is done for now. Again, eventually everyone will be leveled up and then I'll be fine. But until then, it's not fun. There's so much to do. I really, really didn't... Did his mask break when he got hit? Hold on. What the hell happened? Hold on. Oh no, his bamboo sword broke. That's actually pretty funny. Cut my hair today and just realized it looks shitty. I doubt that. Sean, you could have no hair, like I do. Seeing the cartoony eyes on Kotemon just like looking shocked is how I feel today. God damn it. Right at the end. Did you cut it yourself? Gonna go fix it, BRB. So you did cut it yourself. I mean, why? Wage of breaks, how does it get another one? Yes. Does that answer your question? Stop failing on the last one. You're making this take longer. Hairdressers are still closed here? I mean, I guess, but if hairdressers are still closed, then everyone's hair should suck. You shouldn't have to worry about yours that much. I'm sure you're not the only person with hair struggles at the moment. All right. How's everyone's day going? Anyone have any like crazy plans for the weekend? I know we're like halfway through Saturday, but still. I'll see my girlfriend tomorrow. Which I'm a little worried about, not because I'm worried about seeing my girlfriend. I love seeing my girlfriend. But because Friday at a work trip, today I'm streaming, and then tomorrow I'm seeing my girlfriend. It means no me time. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to recharge my batteries. Can confirm hair sucks too. Red, you normally take pretty good care of your hair too, don't you? Plans for more work? Mean more of that money. Obviously to save up for the first 1,000 bomb at the anniversary stream, right? That's the only reason anyone would be working right now. I can't think of other reasons people would go to work. I knocked an envelope to the ground. I keep stepping on it. Your stuff, watch stuff, maybe play some games, work on my projects. Nice, nice. I'm hoping to heal this broken body of mine. I don't even know how I, like, stretched and bruised or broke so many muscles at the same time. When I wasn't working out, which would be a better reason for it. Grow my hair out as a COVID time experiment, but it's not looking good. My boss has been going with a long hair look, so I just have been giving him shit for it. He's very happy with it, and I'm not. So, maybe it's jealousy. It's possible to say why I would have an aversion to long hair, but I don't think it looks that good. I could be biased. It's impossible to truly know. I can't keep craning my neck like this to do it. It's hurting my shoulder. Chaos Synthesis? Sounds like a Sonic villain. By the way, have you guys noticed that Sonic is fucking everything right now? I keep seeing mobile game ads, and it's like, now it's Sonic. I'm like, why? He's also in the Olympics game. Is he a mascot in the actual Olympics? I actually don't know. I use that seductive over-the-shoulder glance, though. Hey, y'all. It's because my camera is so far to the left. I specifically have my webcam perched as like far left as possible because when I'm recording stuff, I don't want you to see my monitor. That feels weird to me. I don't like that. It seems like an invasion of privacy. I don't want you to see my hentai background. Because Sega shelled out a lot of money. Did they shell out a lot of money, or are they gaining a lot of money because people are paying to use them? Hates my look, shake my head. I mean, I haven't seen it. Soup, I can't know that. Because my haircut when the pandemic started, I haven't rescheduled since. It's pretty long now. I would have done the same, to be honest. Had I not already been shaving my head for like a year and a half before the COVID hit, maybe 2 years, then I probably would have kept growing it out. Because I used to just let my hair grow for a while anyway. Shaking my hair. I used to basically just let my hair grow every like 6 months, and then like I would go and get it buzzed, and then I would do that every like 6 months. My hair grew really slowly, which is probably the first sign that it was going to go. But I'm happy with my head now. I mean, I wear hats anyway. I don't really care too much about it. But I also think I pull off the shaved head look pretty well. My beard is very much helping me out there doing most of the legwork. I do have to trim my beard, though. My beard's getting a bit long. You're at the item shop. I don't know why I'm talking to you, but here I am. Alright, let's take a look. Kotemon can use the Zenden sword. Is this two-handed? I can't tell. Okay, it's both. Okay. Spear! Spear! You can do the Shishiomaru. Then Monmon is going to take the Shuriken. Shoryuken! And then I guess I should start equipping them with like actual equipment, right? Let's do 10 mail for all three. Let's see. I need helmets too. Oh, I can afford 3. Cool. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend all of the long-haired supremacists in chat. Some of us don't have that luxury. Some of us have big villain energy. I mean, what? I am getting a bit hungry, though. I had like a little bit of leftovers for breakfast. And I had ramen right before the stream started because I didn't want to like chat on something huge. I definitely am gonna order Domino's as soon as I'm done. Short hair because it's too thick and hot. You know what else is too thick and hot? 2 C's. That took too long to be a good joke. I've had short hair for a long time, but after trying long hair, I like it. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, even when I had hair, I didn't really like long hair too much. Just a preference thing, I think. My floppy disk, what? I've never used a floppy disk. I am the young, tender age of 28. Floppy disks had long been extinct before I was around. I love old people questions, though. Like, people turning old, asking questions like, are kids today going to know what the save icon is in most games? Like, they're going to know it as the save icon. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I usually don't like long hair on guys, but here I am growing my hair for some reason. Be the change you want to see, Red. He fucking blocked it. Crazy that the final boss is right here. I don't want to see this change, though. Do you think you could deal with a buzz cut? You think that'd be too much? You have a similar hair to John, right? Where you guys do your like coif thing. You do the styling and whatnot. I never got into that. Just because that's just I'm never very good at it. I never really had enough hair to work with it because I kept my hair short. Alright. I still have no solutions for Bulbmon. Kotemon, I guess? I don't think I could do a buzz cut. Yeah. There are different levels too. Like this is how dumb it was. But when you go into your haircut, you're like, oh, could you cut it to a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or 5, whatever. Just basically just different lengths of the razor. Can you fucking stop? What? You've blocked 3 in a row. Why is the final boss here? Fucking mad lad. Yeah, I used to get 3, and I would keep it the same on the sides and the top because I didn't want my haircuts to be confused for the Hitler Youth. So I chose to not do that. New guy with male pattern baldness, and he looked like a monk with a drinking problem. Nice. I forget what the percentage is. Like a third of guys go bald. I think it's higher than that. My big complaint, and I've talked about this before, is like nobody tells you that it's not just like one day you flip a switch and suddenly you're just like bald. No, your hair starts getting weird, your hairline starts going back, and it gets patchy. So like, okay, I'm like, alright, well I guess I'll start shaving it. But then it keeps growing back. That's what people don't realize, is that it keeps coming back. Would I want to just stay completely bald all the time? Yes. Is that work? Yes. I don't want to shave my head every morning. That is a huge fucking time commitment, and I don't want to deal with it. 1.5 on the sides for me, I'll live with that risk of Hitler Youth likeness. That's fair. Some people pull it off. I did not think I was one of the people who could pull it off. I was pretty scarred for some past injuries, so buzz cut or bald ain't for me. Is that true? Did you say it was motorcycle injuries? I don't know. This is the first time hearing of this. I do think I cursed myself. I knew a kid in college who, or not new, but it was someone who was in one of my classes, and he was very clearly like super like early baldness. Like he had like the George Costanza thing where he had like the ring like around his head, but like the middle was like completely bare. Like he didn't shave that; it just didn't grow anymore. And I remember thinking like, why would you not try and just shave that? You were not pulling this off. You look like you're 22 with like a bald head. It's weird. And then, it started happening to me, and I was like, ah, fuck. But I wish I was like actually like bald. Make my life so much easier. I don't want to shave it anymore. I just want to stay bald. How did the battle go? Do you mean the battle with Bulbmon? Oh. Well, if you can see from our team, something happened, and now we have to continue grinding. We're not ready to face them anymore. Impossible to know what it was, though. Unback Puerto Ricans can start to look bald as soon as age 23. Tragic. I mean, I think anyone can start looking bald at early ages. How's the C team? It's everybody's favorite team. Monmon, Kotemon, and Patamon. The all-stars of Digimon. How I feel about facial hair, to be honest. I want to either have a glorious beard or be eternally smooth. Yeah. I've looked at old photos of me when I was in like high school and stuff, and my beard was like starting to come in, but not really. And I'm like, I couldn't fucking keep a beard like that. That's insane to me. In between of some facial hair, but not enough. Carlos kind of deals with that. It did eventually grow in for him, I think, though. But yeah, I totally understand that, though. I am lucky that my beard came in kind of early. Like, I was one of the first kids in like school to start getting a beard. What stat affects how much the team blocks your attacks? I don't understand this. Stop it. That's 3 in a row. This is insane. The official layer, but it's not a stick and glorious, so I want to be. That's fair. It's all what we do with it. I don't know if the more you shave it, the faster it grows in. Theory / rumor is true. So I used to just let my beard like grow until the stigma about neck beards kind of came popularized, and I was like, yeah, that's fair. I don't want to have one of those, so I would make sure I always shave my neck. So can I grow a proper beard? It's always chin fluff and no chest hair. Chest hair is not what it's cracked up to be. It gets itchy. Also, my chest hairline is like creeping up my neck, so like you can see it in my shirt sometimes. That I don't like. I don't like that shit. I don't like the top of my chest hair. I want it just like on like the actual chest, not like close to my neck. Eventually, I think I'm just gonna turn into all hair. It's the natural progression. Alright, officially, every single Digimon we have can Digivolve the champion. It's been a lot of effort and a lot of work, but here we are. Not motorcycle. I blacked out from heat exhaustion, cutting, wait for wrestling, hit my head on a stone corner on the way down. Oh, good lord. Jesus. I never watched shoulder hair. I hope that doesn't ever kick in. You know, Red, you can shut the fuck up. How about that? I don't need this sass in my life. I'm checking my preview of the camera, and I don't think you can really see it. I don't have like thick hair, but you can definitely see it. Just how about you shut the fuck up, Red? How about that? Oh, you're Digimon and Garlic champions. Thanks. I had like 5 concussions from my life of contact sports. The movie, Not Another Teen Movie, told me that it's 5 concussions and you die. So, congrats on being alive. I'm sure some people pull off shoulder thickets. It's not a thicket. It's just some hair on my shoulder. Looks like a tween's pubes. That's not how you should describe anything. I can't grow a beard? Wow, I don't know. None of you guys can grow beards. Why do I have the opposite, like, hairstyles from everyone in chat? You guys are saying you can't grow beards, you've got long hair. Meanwhile, I've got a shaved head and nothing but body hair. What's going on, chat? Why are we opposites? What's happening here? Why can none of you grow beards? Why do people who can't grow beards find me entertaining? What's going on? Let's dig down deep into this. Is it a difference in psyche? What's going on? Never go full werewolf or Sasquatch? Well, that's the thing, is like I would never in my life shave any of my body hair, like on my chest or like my arms or anything like that, because that shit grows back, and it grows back with a fucking vengeance. You'll be itching for weeks. I'm not dealing with that shit. I will say, every once in a while, I basically have to take a machete and just like fucking chop through my fucking pubes. Those grow in thicker than I'd ever want them to be. I do have hair on my back. It's so prickly too. Your beard is a sign of your strong frame that draws people to you. That must be it. It must be my strong frame. Though didn't we just establish in that video that having a strong frame means you're probably like 5'4"? Brother says he has a beard, he has patches here and there. Yeah, that's something that can happen when you're more younger. Mine started as patches, but eventually, like, the more I like shaved it and the more I like kind of like kept up with it, it eventually just grew in. Oh, never mind. Message retracted. People do that for a partner, but you're doing no favors with the cactus chest. Yeah, that's so much worse. Because then, like, if you don't keep up with it, it's going to be, like, painful. I check with my girlfriend, and she likes my, she doesn't mind my chest. I don't know if she likes it, but she doesn't mind it. I did have that conversation. Beards are great. I recommend, a full beard. I never let my beard get that long, though. Same thing with my, like, I try not to let it get that, like, scraggly, because, like Red said, there's, like, like, you have the guys who have had wizard beards, and then you have people who just have, like, scraggly facial hair, and you spend a lot of time as just having scraggly facial hair, and I don't want to do that. I could have done it during COVID, because I would have had, like, a year to grow it out, but, like, I don't like it. It's, like, it's hot, it gets everywhere, and, like, it's not comfortable. So I would never want to grow my beard out. People who do that, I don't get it. Even if it's just out of laziness, how fast does your hair grow that you just dealt with that? Like, I never want to have to put, like, a fucking scrunchie on my beard to, like, move it out of the way or something. That would be so annoying. I'm happy with the length I have it. If you're bleeding, just do the back parts that grow properly and shave the rest. That's all you gotta do. Red, how old are you again? I forget if you're one of the ancient fucks or one of the youngins. Oh, we've been running around for like an hour now. Why did I make it so easy to fuck myself over? Yeah, what's the last four of your social security number, and what's your mother's maiden name, and what was the name of your first pet, and what high school did you go to? Because my age because it changes so frequently. It's like, I wish there was just like a cadence of how often your age changes instead of like seemingly at random. I think I'm 28. I didn't really remember I was 28 until like earlier this month, I think. For most of the year, I either think I'm a year younger or a year older. I never get my age right. Actually, I know exactly when I realized I was 28. Because of my vaccine form, they wrote age, or they had, one of the things was age, and I had to write down 28. I was like, oh yeah. I forgot. Nigga, you worried about 30? I don't give a fuck about 30. Who cares? I've looked like I'm 45 for so many years that I don't give a fuck about 30. 30 means nothing to me. I've also, and this is kind of a humble brag, I guess, I've like made enough progress in my life in the last couple of years that like I don't care about 30. I'm proud of, when I get to 30, I'll be proud of where I am. Never tell my age anymore because I uninstalled Tinder and that's what I used to check my age. That'll work too. You motherfucker. Terrified of 30? Why? It's just a number, who cares? It's not like an RPG where you need a power level for a certain fight. Like, you know, do whatever you want, whenever you want. Go commit crimes. Nothing's stopping you. Is that the wrong message taken from this? Hold on. Let me rewind that. Terrified of 7, 8, 9 up there. God damn it. Yeah. Alright, Monmon's looking alright right now. Bunch of boomers in here. How old are you, Soup, again? You're like 37? Or was it 44? or 58. I can't remember. It was one of those numbers. I think I'm just going through an early midlife crisis. I feel like I didn't experience my youth enough. I had a little bit of that. I think I talked about this a little bit, how I didn't start drinking until like maybe a couple years ago. So I missed it all through college, most of my early 20s and stuff like that. I didn't, I felt like I like missed out on so much because like I was so uptight. Can you fucking not though? I felt like I was so uptight earlier in my life. My defense is bad. But then I kind of just got over it. I was like, it doesn't, again, I kind of came to the conclusion that it doesn't matter what age you are. Just, you know, life comes at different paces of different people. Think of it as an RPG where different think of it as a monster type game like Pokemon or Digimon. Certain Digimon and certain Pokemon have different growth levels where some will grow faster earlier, some will grow faster later, and some will be at a balanced pace throughout. It is different for everyone. You cannot hold yourself to the standards of others. So if you're 25, couldn't be me. So old. Yeah, I'm full of insightful shit. So I learned I'm a Dunsparce, then because I'll never evolve. It's not about evolving, it's about leveling up. Not everyone needs to evolve. Oh, there you go. I'll use the metaphor again. Not every Pokemon needs to evolve to be strong. Hey Nick, how goes the grind? Under, get the fuck out of here. Under would ban speed up if he could. It's the kind of person he is. We're doing fine, Under. We're getting there. Yeah, not even a Dunsparce becomes strong. That's true. I'll tell you this, Sean. Level 100 Dunsparce could kick the shit out of a level 20 Charizard. Those Pokemon that evolves at level 20 and then fades into mediocrity. It's not true. Red, what you don't realize is that you're one of those Pokemon that evolves at level 20 and then evolves again at level 45. Also, I'll say this, guys. You can't blame Under for this. You guys watched Under do this and went, well, guess this is the next couple hours. Totally would have ban speed up for 150. No, we're not banning speed up. You guys banned speed up and I stopped playing this game. How about that? How's that for a stream? Hey Nick, how come there's not a stream today? It sounded miserable and I didn't want to do it. My life choices, I wouldn't bank on me reaching level 45. Nah, I don't believe you that. Don't believe that for a second. I blame Under for the XP. Yeah, but we have Digimon who are already leveled. We could have switched one of those in. We have 3 Digimon in the bank right now already at level 10. Like, this is not everyone's fault. What are we supposed to do? You made the rules. I did make the rules, and if one person can act on these rules, then anyone can. I'm going to keep up with Under. I'd switched in Veemon and just changed again. If I blamed him for resetting your team, I'd be a hypocrite. That's true. The only way to fight fire is more fire. Everyone knows that. Your building's burning down. Better burn down the other building. Make it look like a whole neighborhood's going down. That's what that means, right? Can't wait to see what kind of chaos erupts on the anniversary stream. If all goes as planned, we'll even be a little bit further in before that happens, so it's just gonna be fucking non-stop. Speaking of burning buildings, a barbecue exploded in the balcony on the building beside me last week. Jesus. Exploded? What the fuck were they cooking? Meth? Do they have more? Can I have some? Ooh, my girlfriend sent me a Snapchat. Yo, she looking like a straight fucking cutie today. She better know this. I noticed when I was walking home, must have just missed it because I was there before fire trucks were. So you're gonna get hit and not be able to hit back. What? I actually ran inside and saved all the women and children in the building. Yeah. When we get in a face reveal, I'll do it on the anniversary stream. Be sure to tune in. The Digimon World cinematic is so cursed on so many levels. Yeah, on RetroArch it doesn't do very well with those FMVs or whatever they're called. And assuming the Snapchat was of her face. Oh, when she get never. She's too pure for this this cursed chat. I also like only if we ever got like married or something like that, because I feel like that puts so much pressure on a relationship if I introduce them to you, my kids. Because that's a lot of pressure. It makes it real. And also she'll see you a bunch of degenerates and be like, "This is how you spend your time?" I'll be like, "Not always." Wait, Dad? No, I'm not your father. I'm your daddy. That we need new moms. Carlos isn't on streams anymore. Carlos isn't on streams, but he's we recorded a bunch with him. Carlos is in all the Monopoly videos. He's been in those like one-off trophy videos I do. Carlos has been in the channel more than anyone else. He's definitely lurked and seen us. She has not. She's actually really not familiar with YouTube, and I'm trying to keep her that way so she doesn't discover what I do. It's just not her thing. Alright, we're level 10 with Monmon. Does Bug Buster work on Bulbmon? Is Bulbmon considered a bug? I guess I should level someone else up just in case. May have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. I didn't like that line because no shit. It was such a dumb line because like anyone in the audience could have told you that, but like they didn't need to say it out loud. I feel like that ruined the moment. I don't listen to my wife's podcast. The guy said he used lightning against Bulbmon. I think Renamon can use lightning. Very unfortunate. Same logic. Gotcha. I gotta coordinate so we don't immediately scare her off. No. She's just not gonna see it. It's a different hobby. She's just not into it. Hey, chat, real quick. Everybody drink some water, stand up, stretch, because I have to stretch because I'm fucking my shoulder up more. Also, we came to the conclusion that chat cannot coordinate. There's too many rogue agents, so to speak. Alright. I'm going to get up, stretch. You guys do the same. I turned my camera on, but it's at dick level, and I don't think you guys want to see that. I guess it's more of my gut. Oh, it's making it worse. I shouldn't have stretched. It was a mistake. Do some windmills. Oh, it does hurt. Why did I hurt? How did I hurt this? It's like my shoulder blade and like part of my the top of my arm. Did I get beat up in my sleep? What the fuck happened? I'm gonna go quickly turn my AC on too. It's getting toasty. Well, I don't feel better, but I don't feel worse either, so, you know. Alright, let's catch up. Meant to cook something, aren't I? Yes. Is XP accessory only banned for the ones you cheated into the game? So they are all the accessories. I gave myself 9 on purpose. That way I would be able to have enough for every Digimon. So if it's banned, it's banned. Don't you tell me what to do. If I'm not sore from sitting for 12 hours straight, did I even have a Saturday? Alright, chat's gonna leave, or dad's gonna leave, but he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back, I swear. Yeah, I'm gonna go get cigarettes, guys, sorry. I don't know if I can be without daddy for too long. Oh, I don't like saying daddy. I have no father. Fathers are overrated. You don't need father, you get friends. Alright. I guess if Guilmon is weak to lightning, I can just equip all 3 of them with the lightning charge. Or lightning power S. We might be able to beat him. Might picks up your AC, by the way, but it's really quiet. It's not really a problem. Yeah, I know that. The reason it was off was because I didn't want it on during the recording. But, like, because it's a stream and it's going for over 2.5 hours now, I was like, fuck it. I'd rather be cool. I know it's kind of quiet, but I try to keep it off during recording. It's the only time I keep it off, to be honest. It went up 4 degrees in here while the AC was off. It went from 68 to 72. The AC is part of his ASMR thing. People say I have an ASMR voice, and I think that's just my voice, and I don't understand. Maybe able to put a noise gate on a mic so it doesn't register. Noise gates are rough for me because I speak very softly. So I have to get like really, really, really specific with it. I've done noise gate stuff in the past, and it actually ends up just being like it more often than not, it just won't pick me up. I do have a good voice, but people tell me it's an ASMR voice, and I'm like it's that or it's a porn voice. Oh, you like that? Sliding my dank sausage into your pizza. Yeah, get some cheese on it. Now deliver it for me. You know where to put it. And then one day you sit slightly further than the mic and the settings are messed up. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. I have a very inconsistent spot where I sit, so I just don't bother with it. The solution, more often than not, is just to keep the AC off, but it's pretty hot out today. That's something I didn't really know until I started doing YouTube, is that I had a good voice. I got that comment a couple times, and I was like, is this a thing? And then people have told me it a lot. That, and I'm like so ridiculously attractive. I know, I get that one. Ugh. It's crazy, guys. I know. But Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. You don't need Mom. Daddy's home. I didn't feel good about that one. I do feel like they're leveling up pretty fast in this area. Still in the meme stocks, always. Yeah, I mean, until he gets Moon Internet. When are we getting You Don't Need Mom, Daddy's Home donation alert? Ugh, I would hate it. Question, is the brain stat useful? In Digimon World 1? No. Yes, but no. In theory, but no. I played a... I played an entire... that entire anniversary playthrough I did. I guess, spoiler if you didn't know, the entire playthrough is done. The one that part 2 is out of, that brain stat didn't affect shit. Like, the entire game. I didn't learn techniques faster. I didn't matter that I could choose my attacks. It was just such a fucking worthless, like, stat. In theory, it's supposed to be a lot better, and I think it works better in the later games, but in this game, no. It's pointless. For Digimon Digivolution requirements, I guess that's the only thing it would like really, really influence. Skip it though. Maybe it's bugged or something. XP info. I mean, there's a difference between bugged. Also, we got cursed Patamon in the chat. Behold his glory. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Having the stat be about 800, or when you battle or train the small amount of stat, that would give you the chance to learn more techniques. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, because I tried to learn techniques in that playthrough, and it like took forever and didn't work. It took me the exact same amount of time it normally takes. And that was with max brains. It's not so much buggy as just like not made correctly, and just a badly designed and programmed game. Oh, I never noticed that before. The grass that you're standing on has like microchip kind of stuff on it. I don't know if that's on purpose or just a bad texture for grass. Tried to learn them with max brains rather than having room to grow. Yes. But the sheets I had were for max brains, not for 800 brains. I don't know if it's intentional, though. I gotta wait for it to go back from the sky view, but that means looking more at fucking cursed Patamon. I kind of see what Knight was saying, where it does look like it should have been Terriermon, and they like reskinned it to be Patamon. But I also think it is a little too bulky to be Terriermon. I hate it. Yeah, right there. See, that looks intentional. Right? It's cool. It's kind of cool. I always love the aesthetic of the digital world in all the games, of like half tech, half like, you know, real world stuff. We have Patamon at home, Patamon at home. Yeah, that spin animation does seem like a Terriermon thing. I don't know. It's literally impossible to know. Like, we can't ask the devs. I want to ask questions about this game like I want to ask with Digimon World 4. I want to know, if I had the energy, I could go through the credits of Digimon World 4 and then match up how many of those people went on to work on Dark Souls. But I don't have the energy to do that. Because I'm convinced that it was the precursor to Dark Souls, or to Demon Souls. I don't have the energy to do any of that. I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna keep going with my head canon that it was supposed to be Terriermon, and that Digimon World 4 was the precursor to Demon Souls. Can't change my mind. Is World 4 hard? It's hard in the way Jack 2 was hard and other PS2 games around that time, where the worlds had gotten bigger, the gameplay more advanced, but the checkpointing system had been dog shit. Digimon World 4 is not a very well balanced game. It's not a kid's game, I can confirm that much. They don't tell you where to go. The worlds are open, the enemies hit very hard, the guarding in that game is unreliable. Yura's hack is very weapon-based, and the weapons don't make sense because of the Digimon game. Why the fuck would I care about weapons? Your Digimon themselves stats are like very rough. Dark Souls is fun except when you get ganked by Blades of the Dark Moon. Yeah. I think you just need friends and it's easy. No, it's not though. Because even in co-op, it scales difficulty with co-op. It'll add more enemies if you play co-op. I've played it co-op. It adds more enemies in spawns. I think when you have 4 players, it like triples the amount of enemies. So there might be like diminishing returns, but it's still like they make it harder. And also, it doesn't matter if you have friends if both of you can get 2-shotted by like the first fucking Veemon. It's a badly designed game. It belongs in the toilet. Like, I would even say Dark Souls is hard. Like, when you get the hang of it, it's easier, and when you kind of, like, know where the enemies are, where they spawn, how mechanics work and stuff, and how parrying and blocking works, it's not as hard. But it is a hard game. You just need to learn how to play it. Whereas Digimon World 4, even if you learn how to play it, you can still get ganked. So Because I cover with Digimon weapons, I found it weird and stayed away from it. That is the correct response. It's funny you mention that. So I watched, I don't know if anyone knows them, and I don't know if anyone watches Funhouse, but two of their members, John Smith and Jacob Fullerton. So Jacob had played Sekiro, like had beaten it like 8 times. Like over and over and over, just kept playing it. And he like really liked it. I think he played Jedi Fallen Order as well. And then like John Smith, being a fan of Dark Souls, was like, I want to like co-pilot with you when you play through Dark Souls for the first time. And so he did, and they were very excited about it. And Jacob, just from what he knew from like Sekiro of like how to like guard and parry and like do stuff like that, destroyed enemies in Dark Souls, even though he'd never played it before, because he knew the timing for parry and stuff like that. So it is a thing of like, if you know how to play the game, you can be really good at it. And it's amazing how much of those like game skills transfer over to the other games. But like, it was just so funny to watch. Emerald 4 is hard in the way that doing your own plumbing is hard. It's probably doable, but no one wants to deal with that much shit. That's really good. Sun Remastered still has plenty of activity. Dark Souls? Yeah. I will not play Dark Souls 2, 3, or any other game they release. I'm not interested in them. I'm not interested in the remake of Demon Souls. I played Dark Souls on stream. It got a lot of viewers. It had a lot of people like interacting with the chat and telling me where to go and what to do and stuff like that. And I think that was a really fun experience. I don't think I can play one of those games from scratch again. That being said, because I've played Dark Souls and Platinum Dark Souls on PS3, I now know where everything is. I know how the game works. So, like, I don't mind playing that specific game. It still sucks sometimes, but I like, for that specific game, I'm fine with playing it. I don't want to learn how to play the other ones. I'm not interested at all. I played a little bit of Bloodborne. I can see the appeal, especially for Souls fans, but it's just not for me. I know my chat really wanted me to get into it. It didn't help that I only played it drunk. I only played that game when I was drunk. I didn't play it sober. Which definitely did not help. But I was also like, I just wasn't that invested. Good lord. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. Speed up has betrayed me. You played it drunk. I was very fucking trashed. And then I realized I could just play Digimon World 4 drunk, and then that would combine the best of 2 worlds, but that was equally bad. I don't know that I ever got trashed in a Digimon World 4 stream, though. Also, that's not my fault. That's the people who donate's fault. Some people just want to see me get alcohol poisoning. I don't think I've done a drunk stream in like a year, though. It's been a while. I don't really have any plans to do one soon, either. Not that I don't drink, or not that I just, you know. Intimidate the opponent by showing Patamon on its hind legs. Just imagine Triceramon going, "What is this? Oh my god!" Probably would have even enjoyed it, made progress if you played it regular drunk. Kinda, I mean, because when I started playing it, I was still sober. And I just don't, they're not my favorite kind of games at all. Like, the only reason I like Dark Souls is how much I know about it. And I don't want to learn another one. Do it for the 4th? Oh, God. That's dangerous. I don't think so. This month's all about returning to our roots with Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, so I don't think it's going to come up. Like, the people who enjoy Digimon World 4, I get it. It's the same people who kind of, like, enjoy Souls games right off the bat. Like, what the fuck? I unlocked Digitamon. Should I use him? He is an ultimate, right? Is that worth it? He's attack-based. I mean, fuck it, right? Do other Digimon learn ultimates at 20? Have I just not played with the Digimon long enough to get to 20? I forget how it works. I'm not trying to look here. Skill level 14. Maybe if I tried with Hookmon until he got to 20, he'd unlock a new Digivolution too. Because I don't mind going with, like, fake ultimates. That would make me feel a lot more confident, actually. Digitamon. Oh, God. The wiggle looks really bad on speed up, but it's so fucking funny. I don't know why you're doing this. Why am I on speed up? Why would you do this to me? Oh my god, he hops back. You guys remember the voice they gave Digimon in the dub? That does not make any fucking sense. I don't get it. Maybe Patamon's not so bad. Patamon, our new savior? Oh, never mind. Hey, Henry, thanks for subscribing. was the Digimon voice? Did that do it? Like, ever played Baldur's Gate? I haven't since it came out on PS2. That was a BioWare property, right? Baldur's Gate and Jade Alliance. Is that what they are? I've never played those ones. The first BioWare game I played was Knights of the Old Republic, and then I played Mass Effect. I don't think and Dragon Age. I don't think I played too much else. In Japanese, Digi-Eggs are called Digitama, so we lose the excellent pun. Not really. Oh, I see. I mean, they could have just called him Agumon. Alright, well, we got Digitalmon. That seems good. What do we got for, let's see if we can get whoever Hookmon unlocks. I kind of forgot that they unlocked ultimates just from getting 20. Digit amazing. I wish I had Fishbuster. I forget when you learn it. I'm digging Red Hookmon. I actually don't like Red Hookmon as much. I think I like the design they use further when he just has like a blue pirate coat. New Baldur's Gate is similar to Divinity. I should give Divinity an actual try. I really do want to get into that game. But the top-down just kind of like threw me off. It wasn't what I was expecting. I think I might have to like see someone play it first to kind of like get the gist of whether I'd like it or not. I own it still. Like, that's not going away, but I don't know. Dragon Age Inquisition was fun. Can't wait for the next one. Female Quinari. Gonna have people simping. I want to know what the fuck happened to the Quinari between Dragon Age... the first one and Dragon Age 2. Is that ever explained, or is it just literally just design choices? Because they just look like random dudes in the first one, like Sten. Then they were like, "Ah, just kidding. We're like giant red devil people." I'm like, what? How did this happen? Favorite color is red. That's why I see. I think red has its place. It's just not normally my favorite. Red is always the best choice. I don't know. I think I prefer other colors like John or Maz or Sean or ENIAC. I think those are my preferred colors to red. How dare you? Iron Bulls explains a little in Inquisition, I think. So they did do like a little backstory on it. I played a little bit of Inquisition. I got kind of far. I think I got to Act 2. Oh, what the fuck? I went Veemon? What am I supposed to do with that? Like, god damn it. Alright, I guess. Oh, right, and Knight. I actually did forget about Knight. I like how I have like 6 mods and I forgot one. I'm sorry, Knight. That's... let's see. I guess Kotemon, since Monmon has decided not to grace us with an ultimate. Screw you and your shoulder hair. Did you get to Skyhold? Shit, it's the van. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the first time I've seen Agumon. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it, dude. Oh, he looks awful. Oh. Like, I like his design in the show and in DS, but this is a rough 3D model of him. Oh my god. He looks like the fucking... He looks like the fucking, Shape of... Or, what is it? Shape of Water? Dude? Or he looks like that one dude from Hellboy. He looks like a fucking lizard. Also, Taking Happy aren't mods anymore. They retired. Since they both kind of just ghosted. It looks real weird. It looks like if instead of picking up the banjo and joining the Muppets, if Kermit just studied the blade. That's what it looks like. Another We Have Agumon at home, yeah. Looked up Kotemon's level 20 unlock if you want spoilers. Would it save me some time? Are you recommending I don't go for it? Without spoiling it? Let's dance around the spoilers. I used to be the only modeler for Digimons. Yeah, and I'm a solo modder, but I do models now and then mostly consultancy on current months. Yes. Would you produce a model of this caliber, Knight? Yeah, as an ultimate, let's get to brass tacks. I get the feeling the fact that you looked it up and are even asking tells me it's not an ultimate. Oh, right. Oh, I missed that. Wait. Oh, yes. He was a Digimob's dev. It's not an ultimate? God fucking damn it. Alright. Patamon's new leader. I mean, I'll level Kotemon a little bit just in case shit really hits the fan, but... Should I just get the model I made of Agumon? I mean, I'm good. You can post it in Digimon if you want to. I've seen your work. I've lost to you in Digimobs. I don't need to see any more. Heat cutter? Is he gonna rip a fucking sick fart? Hey, whoever's watching the VOD, if you want to go back and count how many hours of stream have been grinding, due to no one in particular, but if you want to just check that, that'd be great. It's also Digimon you would probably like, so shrug. Okay, who is it? Just tell me. Do you like the Digimon movies? They were meh. I will rank the Digimon movies in order right now. Here we go. The prequel's great. The prequel that like shows the beginning and how they became Digidestined with Baby Tai and Baby Kari. That's fantastic. A rank. Our war game, that's gonna be an S rank. That's phenomenal. Was the best Digimon movie for a really, really, really long time. Good story, good characters. Introduction of Monmon. Diaboromon's a great villain. His whole line is good. Fantastic. S rank. Hurricane Touchdown. It's gonna be a D rank. Real bad. We do get... I'll give it C, actually, because we get Magnamon from it, but Magnamon comes in the show later. So I know, D rank. Because Magnamon is introduced, and Golden Rapidmon for some reason. But overall, that entire movie sucked. It was just bad. It was weird. I don't like it. So then we have... what's the fourth movie? Is it Mephisto Island? In Season 3? I think I've only seen that movie once. Once or twice. I didn't super like it because they only went up to Ultimates. And C. Saruman I couldn't give a shit about as like a side character. Mephistomon was pretty cool though. So I'll give that a C plus or a B minus. It was fine. I didn't like it that much, but it was okay. It wasn't like insulting. It's Greymon. Our war game is the shit that was least in B. I said it's an S rank. S is above A. That's the highest you can get. Yeah, Seraphimon and Magnamon too. Yeah, fuck that. Hurricane Touchdown is a D rank. The next one, was it, is it Runaway Locomon? Is that the one that takes place after the end of Tamers? Where they, like, softly hint at a romance between Takuya and Rika? Or Rina, whatever her name is. And then you have Parasimon as, like, the main villain. I think that one's okay. I think I wanted more from that movie. I'm gonna give it a B. I wanted there to be more of it. Was my big problem with it. Oh, right. Revenge of Diaboromon. Yes. I'm going to give that movie a C. I think it was kind of boring through most parts. The animation was weird. It was good animation, I think, but like it was so dark. Like the whole movie was like gray, which is a sharp contrast to our war game, which had a lot of like vivid colors. I think they kind of did Omnimon dirty in that movie. Where he basically holds off Apocalypse for like an hour, and then like soloing him, and then Imperial Dramon comes in, he's like, oh thanks, and he gets a little bit of his power and he beats him. I was like, I don't know. I don't think Imperial Dramon Paladin mode's that good. Like, I don't think the design is that cool. I think they could have done it better. So I'm gonna give that movie a C. I really don't like that movie overall. But it's got some okay parts. That's why they didn't show it for like years and years and years. Okay, what's next after Runaway Locomon? Is that the Beast Spirit Island? Is that what that movie's called? The one where it's like the beast spirits versus the human spirits, and then it turns out the leader of both of them is the same Digimon. I thought that movie was okay. It had a lot of like weird, like kind of obscure Digimon, so I thought it was pretty cool. I'll give that one a C rank though, because I don't remember much of it beyond that. And then there's the Digimon Savers movie where there's Agumon in it. Agumon is the main villain. It's just the 3 Digimon and like a weird human Digimon. But they stay as rookies the entire movie, which I thought was fucking stupid. So I'm gonna give that a C rank. It would be a D rank, but there's some bloopers at the end where like they pretend like the Digimon were doing their own stunts and they failed some of the stunts, and that's pretty funny. It's worth it right for that alone. Of Guilmon like falling on a chair. Yeah, overall I didn't like that movie though. C minus. It barely gets a C. And then there's the like 3D Digimon race movie, which is like those like weird. Have you ever seen the video of that like weird racing game where like it's a bunch of like I can't describe it. Donkey's done a video on it. I've seen a couple of videos on it where it's just like this insane racing game. It's like that, but a 3D movie with like only rookies and stuff like that. I think I've seen it once. It's like half an hour. D rank. It was awful. Hey. Helix renewing their sub, I believe. Thank you. I wish it showed me how many months. So, hold on, I'm getting there. So I think that was the last movie. I don't think they made a Tamers, or I don't think they made a Gross Wars movie. And if they did, I have not seen it. Or Young Hunters. So now we get to Digimon Tri. Episode 1, I'm going to give a solid B+. I liked it. It showed promise. I think there were some problems. I think it was a little longer than it needed to be because they kept just repeating the same shots of Tai looking at the destroyed plaza. I think it showed that there could have been a much better series if they'd stuck to that like original like plan of like, hey, they're growing up. Tai's not sure about just like the wanton damage they're causing. I think that would have been a better movie than the ones we got. The second one, I cannot remember what it's called. I don't remember what episode 2 is called. I didn't like it. I'm going to say C-, specifically because there's a scene where they're at a bathhouse for some reason, and instead of like the boys breaking in to see the girls break in and see the guys, and I think that's a funny twist. So C-. Plus they killed Leomon again, which is like, they knew what they were doing. At least someone somewhere knew what they were doing. That and like Grandpa Leomon leading the rookies around was pretty funny. Other than that, though, it was pretty shit overall. Didn't really like it that much. Episode 3, really liked. I'm gonna give that an A rank. Oh, I did forget. I'll go to X Evolution after that. I did forget about X Evolution though. So for episode 3 of Tri, I'm gonna give it an A rank because I like that shit finally hits the fan, and you know, they're all like infected, and then that last set of fights where like they're slowly becoming infected, and it's just Tentomon against the world, and he managed to save them all and move them all over. Oh, it's so good. It's so sad. A rank. But the reason it doesn't get an S is because it's part of the Tri series, which overall is a lot of fucking fluff. And then episode 4, I'm gonna give that a D rank. I don't remember anything about it other than they went to the digital. They wiped their memories only to get them back at the end of the fucking episode, which is pointless. Fucking waste of time. The fights in that were just like, hey, what if we fought the Dark Masters all at once, but they talked, and that one dude like licked her for some reason. It's just a D rank. Terrible movie. And then I'm trying to think of another one. So the next one would be episode 5. I genuinely could not tell you a single fucking thing that happens in episode 5. It was a very forgettable. I know at the end of it, they do one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen, which is they try and pretend that Tai died, and then Matt immediately picks up his fucking goggles and he's like, I'm the leader now. One of the dumbest fucking scenes I've seen in my life. F rank to episode 5. Like, no one in their fucking in the fucking world thought that Tai was actually dead. What a waste of our time. So that's an F rank for sure. And then we have episode 6, which brought us Omnimon Merciful Mode, which I'm going to be honest with, don't give a fuck about. He just looks like a less colorful Omnimon, which is the worst choice they could have made. The best part of an Omnimon is his, like, kind of his design, his colors. So, like, making him all white and blue is awful. And I hate that they combined all 8 Digimon and it's still Omnimon. What a waste of fucking design. I hate it. F rank. I hate all of that. We did get the Guilmon emote from 5, that's true. I'm still going to give it a D. I'm going to give it an F still. Overall, so Try is also F, or episode 6 is also F. Well, what a forgettable and terrible conclusion. Yeah. So, give me a sec while I train. I gotta go back on episode 6, or on X Evolution. X Evolution, I'm gonna give that a solid S rank, because I think that movie was originally a different script. Like, I think someone had written a different movie and they put Digimon into it, and I'm fine with that. I know that sounds weird, but I am okay with it. That movie is so good. It's like way deeper than it has any right to be. The animation for the time was good. I don't know that it holds up that well, but it is still like an interesting plot. They introduced the Royal Knight like being evil, which is the first time they've done that. And then they do it again at the end of Season 5. And then they do it in Cyber Sleuth. And basically, I think the Royal Knights have been evil more than they've been good at this point. But, very interesting concept. I like the characters in it. They're all very memorable, like War Greymon, Gallantmon. Dorumon has a really good, like, kind of line going through that. It's just, like, I genuinely think it's, like, they made the characters good, they made a good movie. Yeah, S rank. I stand by that. And then, finally, yeah, Try was definitely written by people who didn't know why people like Digimon. I stand by that. Like, they did fan service, but in the weirdest fucking ways that nobody asked for. It was just really bad. And I just, like, I tried so long to, like, be a believer. It really didn't, until the end of episode 5, I did keep holding out that, like, maybe it was going to pull itself out, and it didn't. Like, they had some good moments here and there, but overall, what a waste of a fucking series. And to make it, like, 6 episodes over, like, 2.5, 3 years is such a fucking waste. Like, because it's not like the movie needed time to build up suspense. It was just so fake. So overall, I really didn't like it. But yeah, X Evolution at S rank is good. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen the X Evolution movie, I really recommend it. It did spawn... Oh, I didn't want to do speed. It did spawn it did spawn Digimon World 4, which is a big mistake, but I can't hold it accountable for that. Finally, we get to Digimon Last Evolution, or Digimon Kizuna Last Evolution. That's gonna be an S+. That is hands down the best Digimon movie, nay, the best form of Digimon anime we've ever gotten. It wraps up, I don't know if it wraps up. It makes references to almost every other Digimon property from the Adventure series. There's references to the prequel. There's references to Our War Game. There's references to Try. There's references to the main show. There's so many parts of that movie that are truly made for Digimon fans. I cannot talk about that movie enough, and if you haven't watched it yet, you're an idiot, because I've talked about it a lot. And either you don't trust my recommendations, the guy playing Digimon World 2003 on a fucking Saturday afternoon / night, then I don't know whose fucking recommendations you can trust about this. Just watch it. Trust me, you will not regret it. S+. Easily my favorite. Not even a question. And that's Nick's reviews in the movies. Whoever asked this, did you know you were opening a can of worms when you asked this? Because I did. And now we're done. I don't think I've forgotten any movies. But yeah, there are a surprising number of Digimon movies out there, by the way. I don't know what to do with my last 10. Do I keep going for attack? I trust your recommendation, I just don't have the time. How long have you spent in this stream right now? You've been here for about 3 hours, Knight. That movie is an hour and a half. You could have watched it right now. I don't want to hear I don't have time. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Why are you still watching the stream? Go watch the movie. I'll say that. It's more important than my streams. I say that definitively. Alright. Do I want to go speed? Attack, defense? I think the people who don't watch it are scared. It's the only thing I can think of. Try scarred them. It not only does it wash the bad taste of try out of your mouth, it gives you a new taste. The taste that reminds you of the reason you love Digimon in the first place. The taste is cum! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not at liberty to comment? There you go. I can't make you brave enough to watch the movies. I can't do that for you. You have to figure it out on your own. I really don't know what stat to increase here. I guess it's just attack, right? I think his defense and speed are fine. It'd be cool if his speed was faster so he could attack twice, but... Actually, let's do that. Like, are my recommendations for Digimon bad? Are you saying I don't know my Digimon? Because I'll take offense to that. I think I've got pretty good taste when it comes to Digimon. You idiot. What's happening? God damn it. Stop it. This is painful. Train movie's a solid, like, B, I guess. I don't really remember what happened. I think it was a pretty shallow movie in terms of plot. Like, I don't think much happened. But it was alright. I think the reason I don't really like that movie as much is that it didn't have a really good resolution. They, like, hint at, like, a romance, and then nothing comes of it, and that bothers me. Anime is so afraid to do romance. Anime and, like, shows in general are, like, so afraid to do, like, actual romance. I mean, I banned Countercross, so being able to attack twice might be worth it. Son of a fucking bitch. I feel like some kind of vagrant, like someone who just like lives under a bridge now. My opinion on the Monster Hunter franchise? I am not qualified to give one, is the best thing I can say. I played Monster Hunter World, and I loved it a lot. I tried playing the PSP one, and I couldn't get into it. I've only played Monster Hunter World. I haven't platinumed it, because the platinum's kind of hard. But I did enjoy what I played, but I found it really, really difficult to get back into it. I tried to do it with a few buds, a few friends, and we had some internet troubles, and the servers weren't like good enough for us to play on, so that kind of soured it a little bit for me, but like I really want to get back into that game, and I just can't. It's too dense. Are you playing the demo for the Monster Hunter RPG? Yes, someone was saying they were playing that earlier. I am interested in Monster Hunter Stories too. It looks like it could be fun, but I don't know how much of a demand there is for for my stream to watch that. I'm interested, but I don't really know that much. I learned a lot of Monster Hunter from Worlds, but very much not as like qualified to speak on it. Now imagine me doing that kind of rant about the movies, but for Pokemon. I couldn't do it. There's so many Pokemon movies I haven't seen. Oh, the movie! I didn't see the movie. I have no idea. But like, nobody went into that movie thinking it was going to be good. People saw the trailer and were like, they did not figure this out. They clearly don't know what they're doing. I will say, Mila Jovovich is the main lead. That was a good casting. She's really good at these kind of nerdy movies, but they should have just made a better movie. You know what was a really good Monster Hunter thing? There was a Monster Hunter crossover event with Final Fantasy XIV. I made videos. I think I made videos of both. I made videos of the of showing it off. I think Knight helped me with that, didn't you? Knight. It was Knight, Deity, and I forget who the fourth person was. Oh, you're playing this. Everyone's playing this demo. Yet none of you are playing the World Ends With You, Neo World Ends With You demo. How dare you? You guys call yourselves fucking weebs. So ashamed of all of you. I gotta watch the anime, and then I want to play through The World Ends With You on Switch before I play the second one. I am very excited, though. It looks like more of unhinged Nomura stuff, and I'm here for it. It's fun like the first one? Nice. I'm such a bad weeb. Do you like the idea of our military trying to fight creatures from another world? I don't. Hell yeah. In the kitchen cooking at 5 to midnight? I mean, that's pretty normal. I cook pretty late. Time is an illusion. It doesn't matter. Nothing's real. Cook whenever you want. Have you guys ever seen the Twitter account? I think it's like fake Werner Herzog, and they once did an ad for Arby's. It was very funny. Here, through the grapevine, they're going to make a Devil May Cry live action. I just have to say no thank you, guys. Yeah, I really don't understand the obsession with both CGI and live action movies. I don't know. Is there an audience for this? Because everything I've ever heard is that people hate this shit. So why do they keep trying to do it? I don't get it. It's like they're trying to say that, like, I feel like it's from people who are, like, trying to express that, like, anime can't possibly convey, like, certain emotions or, like, stories and stuff like that. And yet, I've yet to see a single live-action thing that was better than the original. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what they are trying to do and why it's failing, but these are the times we live in. Like, I don't know why they put so much effort into it. With Disney, I really don't understand the remake stuff. Like, does the remake movies possibly make enough money to justify, like, the time spent on them? Are they really cheap to make? Is that why? Because, like, the fandom is so rabid. I can't imagine it being worth it. But that's what I mean. It's like, do they actually make money? Oh, for Monster Hunter Stories, you recommend playing the first one? Is the first one Switch? I've heard good things about the first one, too. I might give it a try. I would say if it's on sale, but it's Nintendo, and Nintendo is just like, nah, you know what? You'll play full price. You'll pay full price for our games forever. They make money and maintain the copyright. Maintain the copyright sounds actually more like it. Like when they made Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, so that they can keep the license for Tony Hawk Pro Skater. 3DS. Oh, I'm not playing it. Never mind. Ew, gross. I can see the Lion King one making them a lot of money, but I don't think. I can't imagine like Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Mulan made anything. Even Mulan coming out in the middle of like a time when no movies were coming out. I think they fumbled the fucking ball by doing like the premiere access thing. They should have just made it like available for everyone right away. Okay, fair example. Dragon Ball made people pissed. Yeah, that's true. To be honest, I grew up with Aladdin, but I enjoy the live action more. Really? I did not hear good things about the Aladdin one. MHS is awesome. It reminds me a lot of Spectre Ops, and you fight alongside your monsters. I mean, it's a 3DS game. My setup for playing these games is to lean over at my desk in front of a microphone. I don't want to do that for an entire game without a chat. That sounds awful. And I don't think anyone would watch that. So, I'm not going to play it, is what it comes down to. I don't think I'm going to miss out on that juicy lore. I think they'll probably explain it for me just fine. Maybe I'll look at a rating and see what it is. I should set up an emulator on my like PlayStation TV or something, so I can just play these games from my bed or something. Got any Marvel movies I'm waiting to see? I don't think so. I mean, I'll watch Black Widow eventually. Probably not in theaters. Unless my girlfriend wants to go. Oh, maybe... I should suggest that. We can go... Oh, she'd love that, actually. Never mind. But I'm not, like, excited for any upcoming Marvel stuff. Like, I like the shows. I watch the episodes of Loki every week. Why not have your PC cast the TV in your room? Because it doesn't do that. So I can't. My old TV is not, I think it's from like 2016. It's not that up to date. Switch Monster Hunter Worth? Oh, the new one? I heard really good things about that one, actually. Hopefully Secret Wars is good, but we'll see. They got to build to it properly. Is Secret Wars a standalone movie? Because that should be like a new arc. Or Secret Invasion, I guess. I don't know Marvel that well. I know like the big overarching hits. I think they really fucked up the Civil War story. They did it way too soon. They should have done it absolutely when they had more characters. But beyond that, I don't really have any strong opinions on the stuff. I never really paid attention to the big arcs. The only ones I think that are left are like, they could do like Ultimatum from Ultimate Comics. They could do Fear Itself. I don't know how Fear Itself was received. Then there's Secret Wars and Secret Invasion. Those are the only like big Marvel plots, aren't they? I can't think of any other ones. Marvel should do Civil War 2, but like you said, they have to lead up to it. Like, Civil War shouldn't have been a one-off movie. It should have been like a finale. Like an Infinity War Endgame level like movie. But that's just me. I also think they hadn't like earned it yet. Like there wasn't enough like conflict, there wasn't enough like heroes. It just felt like very rushed. The only big Marvel thing I can think of is Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, I don't know what else is on the horizon. I kind of feel like they're using the TV show to like get around a lot of this build-up, so we'll see. Or Rogue versus Captain Marvel. I did enjoy. Oh, there's the new Doctor Strange coming out. I guess I'll watch that. It's supposed to have Scarlet Witch in it. But yeah, I've been enjoying the shows. I liked WandaVision a lot. I thought Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier was pretty good, and I think Loki's good so far. Loki's my least favorite so far, just because like it feels like nothing's really happening. But Tom Hiddleston is carrying that fucking series. Actually, Owen Wilson's pretty good in it too. But we'll see. It's another 6 episodes, so they're halfway through. So far, it doesn't really feel like anything's happened, so I really need them 4 and 5 to really kick shit off, or I'm going to fall asleep from it. Alright, here we go. I was purposely not reading Hunter's messages out loud to ban Bolt S. I honestly didn't think you caught it. I switched them so quickly, I didn't know if you noticed which accessory it was. Now that I'm in the fight, doesn't matter. Code red, we will stop momentarily for safety reasons. Screen shake, I thought I turned that off. Very lucky that Bulbmon lands on the track, but none of the rocks did, so that the gondola can still work. What the? Is that a Digimon? Why does he have a Pokelymon's body? Oh god. Who would win? A giant endgame enemy? Or one eggy boy? Here we go. Oh, we got this. Oh, we might have this. Let's get risky for the biscuit. Oh no! No! The egg. The egg. It's about to hatch. Huh? It's alright. That's why we train multiple Digimon. Not that egg. Thank you, Sean. Because we have Bug Buster. Holy shit, it worked! Bulbmon fleeing. You're goddamn right he is. Get out of here, you fucking coward. Ow, it hurt my shoulder. I can't do it. Why did I jab? It was a dangerous stab. A double D. Ow. Alright. Anyway. Nice shirt, though. Captain Quark? Hell yeah. Or I guess Captain Quantum. Dude, I'm so fucking bummed about Captain Kirk's voice actor. Or Captain Quark's voice actor. It's always scripted to flee. You can't actually beat it there. It's so fucking sad hearing about that. Dude was developing Alzheimer's and then fucking got COVID, like really bad. Like couldn't fucking breathe for like 2 months. He's permanently retired from voice acting now. I hated finding that out. It was real bad. I don't even know who I want to lead. I don't stan any of these Digimon. Monmon, you earned your place. Why not? Alright. Hey kid, you want to get hurt? I'll show you who's boss in the Digimon battle. What the fuck? Where did he come from? Hold on. Hold on. This joke will make sense. Trust me. He's dancing. Oh, he's gone. I don't remember where that joke came from, but I'm so happy it exists. DJ Veemon merch when? How far away from Ultimates? I have an Ultimate. His name is Digitamon. Please tell me everyone else enjoys that bit as much as I do. So stupid. For those who are uninitiated, Veemon in Digimon World 1 has this absolutely fucking ridiculous walk cycle where every time he walks, every time he takes a step, it goes wah 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 wah. Which is a funny, like, sound bit, but it's so loud and it gets so old so fast that chat came up with the name DJ Veemon because he's spitting those fat beats, and I've leaned into it. Big fan. I would never use that same joke again, though. Of course, that'd be silly. Can you imagine if I made that like a running joke? Crazy. Alright. I have to trigger Renamon first, right? I like how the game is like, hey, you just got to this new area. What if we, like, made you go back to the other area instead? Because fuck you. I need a Veemon dono alert. I'm trying to think of a good way to do it. Because he doesn't have, like, actual music associated with him. And there's very limited footage of Veemon, both in the games and in the anime. So it's difficult to find, like, resources to make a good Veemon one. I think if I ever do merch, which, you know, eventually that'd be ideal. I do think one of my first designs will be DJ Veemon. Get Spencer to whip up concept art. Spencer actually does have a good imagination for that kind of stuff, so I gotta get him on it. He is a good artist. Don't tell him I said that, but he is a good artist. Plus, if I like made him an actual commission, then chat could harass him every time he appears and say, "Spencer, where's that DJ Veemon mock-up?" And then he'd be like, "What? Work, you know, whole thing, that being said, we're at about 3 hours. I think we're at a good stopping point. We got past Bulbmon, we got to the south sector. We have this fucking stellar team of Monmon, Patamon, and Kotemon. So much better than no meme Miltank merch. The merch of Miltank would just be a close-up of their udders and say no memeing. It's a very easy one to do. I think I'm done here. I'm gonna go order Domino's. Probably try and relax my weird back so I don't hurt it more. And then I'm gonna play some more Persona tonight. Chad, I hope you have a lovely rest of your Saturday. For my UK folks, it's getting kind of late. Hope you get some good sleep. For my my North American folks, hope you have a good rest of your day. South American, anyone on this side of the hemisphere? Say Dama yes to Domino's. Oh my god. Now I definitely have to end the stream. I can't have someone making better puns than me. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye.